Let's try this. I think it probably is dead. Yo, what up, Sofian? Is my YouTube live still working? It is. Yes. Yippee, 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 yippee. Oh no, you're here? God damn it. In that short amount of time, huh? Dude, I just opened the door for like half a second. This big ass fly came flying in. No, there she is. She was in the kitchen too. Let me see if I can kick it out. I did. I love kicking out insects without having to murder them. Hey. All right, let's relaunch this one. Sorry, I just I need to warm up a bit by opening all the apps I need to be opening and stuff. I think those platforms, yeah. Alrighty, chat. Yo, Samir. How you doing, man? Alright, I think we're set. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright. Yippee. I'm thinking of doing post-game in Wuthering Waves. I gotta do Towers. And I could do Whimpering Waste as well, because I think there's a reset and there's this big-ass new endgame mode. We gotta might give that one a shot, man. I don't think I'll do very well in that. I really don't think I will. Let's see. I'll be honest, this Agrika finger, like every time I open Wuthering Waves, I just can't seem to ignore this Agrika finger, man. It is just tough to just ignore, bruh. It is just tough to ignore. Let me move chat over here. There it is. That's perfect, actually. I like that. Hey, what do you think of the big ass box, chat? We have a big ass box. Look at that. I'm too big. I can't fit in the box, man. Look at that. It's too big, man. It's too tight in this box, man. I'm too big. TLDR on title? I'm about to find out with you, man. I don't know. We just pulled up. I don't know what to tell you. Damn well, in topic of the Gacha Man Mongli Star Drive, kind of fun. Really? Interesting. I don't think I know Star Savior. I don't think I know Star Drive. I don't think I'm too familiar with that one. Let me just verify something. Oh, it's a new game. Mongli Star Dive. Okay. I didn't know we had a new gacha coming out today. I wasn't aware of that. Yo, Aru, how you doing, man? Hey, Blake, how you doing, man? Looking cut and fit? I do? Looking good, chat. Hey, chat, I'm looking good. I just think I look clean, man. I'm just making sure my hygiene is on point. Damn it, now I gotta reinstall Witcher 3 and 100%. Regis, my man. My man. I'm in Toussaint. And I have to make a decision whether to see the Unseen Elder or Sienna. And I'm like, fuck. This still is like high tension of a decision. Because like they keep telling you, hey, yo, do not meet up with the Unseen Elder, man. That will not go well. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I was gonna meet him. I caught the vampire having taken advantage of orphans. You know what? All right, I'll just I'll choose wisely. Oh, you know what's up, man. Dude, I remember the first time I was caught by surprise. Nice tune. We gotta admit, chat, that is one hell of a tune. Oh, I don't look good, chat. That man Arul says I don't look good, chat. All right, let's see. I kinda wanna do a little bit of throwing hands before getting into the massive day for the unemployed. Because I feel like I'm kind of negliging Thorfinn of Gacha Gaming. What's Thorfinn? I don't know. It sounds like a Hearthstone minion or some shit. I don't know what that. I don't know. Dude, I'll be honest. There's one character I haven't enjoyed, and that's Luke. I just pulled for the man, and I didn't even use him. I have no enemies. Exactly. That's what we do over here. Dystopia, you know what's up. Vinland Saga MC? No way. Yes way, I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Okay, so they have spectral resistance down and fusion resistance down. Same as here. And then there's these. All right, well, it's simple. We'll just use Galbarena. Thanks to you, chat, I have gotten somewhat efficient with this team comp. I think I can kick ass. Yeah, I think I can clear. Oh, he said I have no enemies. Oh shit. Nah, you Zani, I don't have the SIG. And plus I have no idea how the fuck that really works, so.
In war with
to be honest with you, I have no idea how that really works. Yeah, what up, Cos?
Stay calm.
What sleeps within the abandoned? Mandate calls.
Judgment falls.
Behold this boy.
What? And get your ass back in the circle. Got him.
Speak of the dead. I've come to
Send you to your grave. Not keeping up with Gen Z internet, El Unk. Hey, look. I'll take that as a compliment.
Astral modulation.
Group the chat with the background so you don't have to up them individually? What do you mean? How do I do that? Yeah, what up, Wisdom?
What sleeps within the abandoned? Your life.
is mine to take. Now, before anybody judges me, you gotta understand my energy isn't the best, so that's why I okay, I think I'm losing here, right? I think I'm fucking up. Okay, that was a good counter. But it's just him, right? Damn! Alright, let's get the buff. Let's get the buff. Wait. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. We can make a good, we can make a decent comeback.
What sleeps within bamboo? Behold this boy. One strike.
Just settle it all. Ah, that's my shit right there.
You can the hunt.
And it's here. Nani? Why would she just jump? You had a counter there, girl. What is she doing?
Painted hellfire.
Nani? She wouldn't time it right with him. Fuck. She couldn't time it right with him, man. God damn it. Put those guns away. We'll pop on your ass. We got guns. And you figured out the camera. It's looking good. I'll be honest. I was gambled. I was like, you know what? We'll see how this looks and how chat likes this one or like the window. So like, I don't know which one you guys prefer. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just give this one my best shot, and that's it. All right. There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
A fresh
There we go. Think that's not bad. Also want to reduce maybe just a little bit here. There we go. I think that looks slightly cleaner, and then we can do a little bit of this. This maybe. I think that looks kind of decent. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. When it gets dark, it's gonna look doggy doo doo. Yo, Voyager Loaf with the 2-month sub right off the bat. Oh my god, thank you very much. Wow. Dang. Now that was scary, man. That surprised the hell out of me. Thank you very much. Yeah, what up, Haps? I'm looking good in the new angle. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. But we'll see how it looks like in the dark, man. I gotta get like lighting and stuff, but one step at a time. One step at a time. Right now, I'm just handling some IRL, and as soon as I can, I will be getting lights. Also, I mean, you know, there's we could fight that fight together, chat. We could start a sub goal or something.
What sleeps within bamboo?
Like the old school.
Strike.
Lights.
Settle it all.
Settle it all, man. Settle it all. I like the VA for Chi. What's his name? Chi1? God damn it! Why? You know what? I have an idea. We're going to the corner. This bitch moves a lot. What? All right, we got it. Ooh. Wait. Yes, got him.
What sleeps within bamboo? Mandate calls.
Judgment falls.
Behold this boy. Break like bamboo.
Behave now. I've come to send you
To your grave.
the flames are on. Fight fire with fire.
Am I hitting him? Nani! The circle's gone! Yes! Got his ass!
Leave it to me. Astral modulation.
Alright, here we go again.
Loading.
What sleeps within bamboo? Behold this boy. Your life.
Life is mine to take. Nani! Yeah, no.
Behave now.
I didn't intro skill with Galbarena. I don't know if that's good or not.
Painted hellfire.
I don't know if this was smart, but I just did it anyway. Wait, I'm kicking ass.
That's it.
Mesdames, dames!
Leave it to me. I engraft you.
Wait, we're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this.
Loading.
Ooh, got his ass.
Sleeps within bamboo. Behold this boy. One strike. Settle it all.
Man, in the void when he does that shit, oh my god, that bro farms so much aura.
Explode. The hunt ends here.
To hell with you! Woo! Not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. Considering my skill level, of course. I know this is nothing to you guys, but to me, this is a big deal. What weapon does Chio1 have? I have the Emerald of Genesis. I gave him the skin because I think it looks better there. Guardian Soulblade, how are you doing, man? I can't take people like Tectone seriously when he was happy to wail on Gacha to flex on people. Yeah, well, you know what they say about morality and change, man. Things change, man. Things change. What you might deem okay once like you're outside of it and you have a, how do we put it? A more moral high ground and more virtuous outlook into it, you will start seeing the issue with your previous behavior. So like when you're deep into it, it's very hard to see the wrong in what you do because there's the incentive to it. But once you're outside of it, you are more you have an easier time seeing the issues with the things you used to do. Like that third-person view. That's why I like to third-person view myself from time to time. It's very important. And also looking outside looking in perspective, basically. Yeah, and it's you doing that to you. It's very important that you yourself monitor you because whether we like it or not, this man right here is this man's biggest enemy. And the same is for you. Look at the mirror. That's your biggest enemy in the whole wide world. So, you kind of want to, you know, they say keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. WinRAR, when you buy their subscription, arms looking big, but not as big as that ass. All right, happy? Now happy. I'm fitting to throw hands, man. I'm fitting to throw hands. Ich habe eine super desire to kick your ass. that was as good of a German I can put on for now, man. I'm very rusty. All right, here we go. We're going to the corner, man. Never mind. I don't think I need to go to the corner with these two. We're dealing with golems.
Loading.
Nani? Okay, I don't like that. No, sir.
Mandate calls.
Josh, yo, cold subs. How are you doing, man?
Stars reappear. Behold this boy.
Behave. I've
Ooh, watch this, watch this.
your grave.
Fresh face.
Ah, I hate this room. I remember it. God damn! Ah, shit! It's this motherfucker!
Leave it to me.
I'm going to the corner. Yep, here we go.
Engraft you.
Take him to the corner. And,
Physical damage.
Eric knee. Nani! She wasn't fast enough.
What sleeps within bamboo. Behold this boy. Your life.
It's mine to take.
You can find my trigger.
Enter Hell's Gate! Speak French next. Hey, you got it, man.
Just a scratch.
Ah bah le gars, il me sort un démon de je ne sais où. Ok. Oh, non, monsieur.
Fight fire with fire.
Leave it to me. In war with time.
On le met dans le coin, mec, et on lui met plein des balles dans la gueule, frère. Ah bah ouais, le gars, il se prend pour un boss. En fait, il savait pas que c'est moi le boss ici. Fais chier, merde. Did that do it?
One strike.
Just settle it all. Okay, we don't. I think I might lose this one, but I'll try my best.
Ends here.
Oh, we got the Asian stuff on us. All right, here we go. Woo! Sheesh. YouTube ad subs? What the hell was that? He was dead and he was still talking? Yo, what up, Exist? Alright, enough. You're making me feel bad for speaking the same language. Are you saying my French sucks? Are you saying my French sucks? Hey, I think my French is pretty okay. Ah bah toi, t'es là en train de flexer sur moi. Ah bah écoute mec, peut-être que j'ai pas une grammaire parfaite et tout, mais au moins, je peux me démerder. Hein. Je passe quand même. Ça va, hein. J'avais même un niveau C1, s'il vous plaît, monsieur, en français. Donc, un peu de respect pour moi, s'il vous plaît. Je pense que je suis un assez bon représentateur du français, en fait. I'm too good. Oh, man. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Shit. That's one hell of a compliment. I hate and love this boss. So many attack moves, but fun. I like... Just put him in the corner, man. Stick him in the corner. Speak Arabic when you're fighting the next one. Oh, you got it. Am I crazy or has Showkeeper started to become a bench warmer in my account of late? What? How the fuck do you do that? Man, I wish I had like 3 shorekeepers. How the hell do you do that? Goddamn, bird, you mean, bird? You're too good at that game, bird. Just dodge. Well, I like her for the crit because a lot of my units don't have like the best crit rate and crit damage. It's like she really helped fix those ratios. Because like my Galbrina has like 60 or like 70. 6-7. She has like a 60 crit rate. So I'm not satisfied with that because all my echoes, I like you, I'm not. All my echoes have crit rate rolls, but all of them are low. So it made it like all the way to just barely 60. So this is why like I'll be honest. Evil has won when it comes to my my Galbarena. I have tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it didn't even matter. I'm still clearing content, but the problem is, how can I put it? I'm so salty by this. Look at that, man.
Who gets the bullet?
Look at that.
That's your call.
Wouldn't you be mad? Wouldn't you be just so mad? And then look at that, man. Crit rate roll, 6.3. I went all the way to 5, dude. Look at that. That was the last substat. That's how desperate I was. Look at this too, man. I get the crit rate roll, 6.3. Again, I have 2 6.3s. You thought that was enough? We go here, 7.5. Lucky me. Could I have another one? Tough luck. Another 6.3. Guess what? You guessed it. We are up to 6.9. So which means my Galbarena barely has 60% crit rate because I'm running the SIG. Because I love the SIG, all right? It has like the theme of duality on it. That's why I love Galbarena so much. I was like, I just had to get the SIG. And I really like Galbarena. I think Galbarena is freaking superb. So yeah, I'm really pissed when it comes to Galbarena. I have a love-hate relationship with her build. So Shorekeeper, you will notice, is very important there, man. She's incredibly important to that team. So yeah, what starts does the weapon give? Crit damage. I was literally thinking of giving her a static mist, but I was like, obviously this gun works best for her. So I'll take the L, bro. I just took the L. Like with Shorekeeper, I jumped to like 70 something. That's still pretty strong. I run 20% crit rate. Jinsey back in the day, and I'll be honest, just crit better. Man, y'all trolling. Y'all trolling. I don't think I have a single unit under 70% crit rate that I use. Hey, Dystopia, don't pour salt in someone's wound, man. I tried. I fucking tried. Dude, you don't understand. I'm a filthy casual. I do not like to mid-roll. Mid-roll, not mid. Mid-max. I do not like to mid-max. I hate that shit. I mid-maxed the fuck out of the Galbarena team. I thought that was like so super cool. Because they were so tricky. Because when you look at my other units, man, I'm good. But those, they were super hard, dude. Super hard. I was like, hey, Y'all got it. Evil has won. I just gave up, man. I got so salty. I think it was with chat too. I was live. I was like, man, evil has won. I am out. Jesus. Okay, I could run Carthathea or the Toon Break teams. The problem is I feel like I suck with this team, especially Amieth. I don't know how she plays. Hey, yo, Chad, how do I play Amieth? Because I just do things, but I don't think doing things is clearing content anymore, unfortunately. So I don't know. Bro, I roll like a fiend to get best stats. That's my skill issue. I don't know, man. You're not even mid-maxing. You're low roll maxing. I guess. I think Gabrana's Echo set gives her 20% during combat. Wait, what? What? Hey, yo, Shintaro.
Look, a laser sword. Pretty cool, right?
What the fuck? Why did no one ever tell me this? So I get free crit rate all this time and I didn't know? Yo, chat, y'all trolling. Why didn't anyone tell me? Yo, Shintaro, my man, thank you very much. Click the boost icon. Well, I don't know what's the boost icon, man. I don't know what that is. Is it this thing? Is it this? Oh, shit, it is. Okay. Dealing echo skill damage. Heavy attack crit rate. Dealing heavy attack damage increases crit rate skill. Increases echo skill crit rate by 20%. Wow, what the fuck? But it's just 6 seconds, though. So you are at 80% crit rate. Yeah, for like 8 seconds. 6 seconds, to be precise. Try checking an enemy in the overworld and then check her stats. Alright, Amieth's basic attacks till something gets red. Press that red, repeat your ultimate. Okay, so it's that easy. Alright, Amieth is my type of character. Alright, great. Alright, let me give this a shot, man. Goddamn, bro. I thought I was trash at this game, bro. You learn something every day. I didn't know I had the problem fixed all this time, and I'm just unaware. That's why Peep and Sunny is so easy to build. Need like 50 to 60% of Spec Rover and only 40. Practice on level 4 hologram. There's a bunch of monsters around here. If I remember correctly, there's a bunch of salamanders. I think they're gone. Maybe I kicked their ass too much. Ah, there's those fluffy thingies. The average rotation is 20 seconds. How much is that? Is Gabarina on field? Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like I stay on Gabarina for more than 6 seconds.
Satisfy my
No, it didn't work. I think I have to do something. Echo skill? It didn't work. I think I have to heavy attack, maybe, no?
That's your call.
Our hunt never stops.
So I have to do echo skill damage increases heavy attack by 20%. It's possible it doesn't show up on the stats page, although it's only heavy attack. Oh, I have to check like the details. Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. Ah, there it is. Yep. Oh, no, this is heavy attack damage bonus. Right. Yeah, I don't think we can see that. Yeah, we can't see it apparently. Hello. Do a heavy attack. Okay, well I gotta find another enemy because these guys are too dead. Well, there's a cow, but it feels innocent. I don't wanna murder a cow for nothing. Ah, there's a golem. If your fusion damage increases by 16%, it means it's working. All right, you got it. And how fast does it refresh?
Who
sorry.
gets the bullet? That's your call.
Our hunt never stops.
So it says here 82, and I don't think it's the total of those two. 30, yes, it's working. Yeah, so like 30, 30, that should be like 6G. And then I'm supposed to get like 16 off this. So well, hold on. Let me make sure something. Wait, she doesn't get fusion damage off this thing? Oh, she doesn't. It's all just attack and crit damage. You keep proving that you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player? Fine! I'm trying to get better. Shit! Wait, it's Echo Basic, so E maybe.
Who gets the bullet?
Oh.
Rise from hellfire!
Alright, so I just shot everything at him.
Who gets the bullet? That's your call.
Our hunt.
Ah, there it is. Now it worked. Now it worked. There it is. I had like 80, and now it's 98. Now it worked. Okay, so like I think I have to do E and stuff. Alright. We're getting good, Chad. We're getting good. We're learning. We're, you know. Alright, let me. Bro died like this. For Amy, just do basic attacks to forte E, occasionally ults, and then force. Yeah. I got it. That's basically what I was doing. I just thought like maybe I wasn't doing it right. Because at some point, I don't know, I felt like I wasn't doing enough damage for some reason. So just keep clicking. That's my shit. Let's do this. Ikuzo! Gee, boy! Chat, do you think I can do a first time clear? Place your bets. Do you think Unk has what it takes to clear it the first try? Find out next on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Attack formation. All targets in sight. Leave it to me. Order X of stars. Hear my query.
Gambate. Oh, makasero. Oh, makasero.
Tie a bow.
Not makasatero. No, it's makasero.
My signature. Go over here. Huh? Woo! Hey, where's the fire? Whirling up. Soul singing.
I think I ult. I should start with an ult.
Smile.
Ah.
Ignite the world. Heroes on. Lights up.
She didn't say it, man.
Thunder. Charged. Evil repelled. From the sky. Body limit unlocked. The savior.
Rises. Boom. What? That was just 100K.
Assuming master control.
I'm trash.
Attack and initiating criticality.
I fucked up somewhere, man. I must have fucked up somewhere.
Structural override initiated. Check this out. Zip. Mark. Woo. Ha. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Whirling up. Starlight over.
Alright, here we go again.
Scorch through the void!
Go through the void.
Projection.
What? She didn't say anything. What the hell? He's just okay. They're really tanky. Oh, okay.
Stars. Light up tomorrow. Solar flare. Cluster cannon ready.
The
Savior
savior.
rises.
Feather drones assemble. Assuming master control. Processing authorizing maximum output.
Man, they are tanky, bro. They are tanky.
Shake it up.
I hate when I have to do this with Lene.
One more. Need a ride? Special
You see that smile before she did the animation?
Early up. Blade cleaves the night.
They are tanky, Jesus. I'm hitting them as hard as I can. Now he's here. That's my shit right there.
Fly high.
Hey.
Reach the cosmos.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's a battle of Gundams. The Ice Gundam versus the Fire Gundam. That's cool. Here we go.
Stars shine.
Mine tonight. Boom. Ooh, 190k. Hey, we moving.
Master control. Stars. Hear my query.
What up, Eva? Is your camera taking almost a third of the screen intentionally? Yes. Because I'm too handsome.
Order executed. Drive safe. Tie a bow.
I'm taking a risk here.
My signature.
I'm taking a risk.
Woo, woo. Hey, shake it up. Soul sing in harmony.
He's getting up.
Savior's victory. End blow. Projection.
How is he so tanky? Bro, I'm whooping your ass.
Stars. Light
What? This guy's so strong. MTash returned to Genshin. You're lying. You're lying.
eclipse.
Light show of the finale. My here it goes.
What? I died. Fuck. God damn it. Man, MTash went back to Genshin. Just wrecked me in the head, man. I was just wrapping around my head. Kaiba Corp, man, you just debuffed the fuck out of me. What do you mean he's back to Genshin? How? Man, that man has no shame. I like that. Because he's the original Genshin quitter. He made quitting Genshin something.
Fire. Guidance ready. Processing initiating criticality protocol. Structure override. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part.
I mean, you just made Genshin cool and it's gonna come. Oh, you know what? He's setting up again.
Check this.
He's setting up again. He's gonna come back. He's gonna once again stay for like 2 days, and he's gonna be like, "Man, Genshin still fucking sucks. Like I try to give it a shot, all that, it just still sucks." And yeah,
Heroes on. Lights up.
I think I saw a tweet saying his latest Genshin video performed the best out of his recent videos or something. Dude, he has like 900k subscribers that are all ex-Genshin players. Bro proves the dead subscriber theory.
Body limit unlocked.
He just proves it.
Savior rising.
I know exactly why he came back. It's the numbers. Of course. Dude, look, I'll be honest.
Come on.
He should come back if it's a better strategically, if it's better for him strategically as a CC,
Authorizing
then you should.
output.
I think he should. 1,000,000%. You should come back. Easy. I'll be honest. If I was MTash, I would have never quit. I would have done what Tectone was doing. I would just keep shitting on the game and keep expressing my dissatisfaction in the marriage. You know what I mean? Because let's face it, a lot of us back in the day were complaining about Genshin, even though we're still playing Genshin. It's like, if you're complaining that much, why are you still playing? Like, just quit. But we have this love-hate relationship with the thing, like we're married to it. It's crazy. Or we're hate playing. I don't know if that's a thing.
Feather drill smile.
Sparks. Ignite the world. Light wings activated.
Stars shine.
Shine tonight. All right, that's good damage.
Assuming master control. All units fire. Locked in. Order.
I'm locked in.
Hear my query.
Dude, you're using Amiet's burst? Yeah, I shouldn't.
Tie a bow.
Am I not supposed to use it? Yeah, what up, Jefferson?
Signature. That's all you got? Huh? Protection. Come on, blade cleaves the night.
Man, how many times have I ulted? I don't know why, but I don't feel like my ultimates feel ultimate.
Solar flare.
Light show of the finale.
Light show of the finale. Yes, I will keep doing that every time she says that. I don't care.
Fly high.
Fly high.
Reach the cosmos. Light arc.
Shit, man, I pussied out. I pussied out. I could have countered him there. I just pussied out.
Lights up.
Limelights checked.
He's doing his thing. Give me though.
The
Savior rises. I pussied out again. Fuck! I'm such a bitch.
Assuming master control.
Is Amyth in rupture mode? What's rupture mode? What are we talking about? Your Amyth is in the wrong resonance mode. I'm using Amyth wrong. What? How am I supposed to use Amyth?
Shake it up.
Beep, beep, beep.
One more. Name your color. Soul sing in harmony.
Yes, end the clear and I can explain. Okay, let me give this a shot.
Light show of the
Finale!
Order confirmed.
Come on.
Stars light up tomorrow.
No, I lost.
The savior rises.
Fuck. I'm already out of time. Damn it. Is she? Okay, so let me. Oh, it's those modes. Shit. Okay, I knew they were gonna bite me in the ass someday. All right, so that's embarrassing. All right, chat. We're gonna pretend this never happened. Ooh, you never seen this. This never happened. I'm not that much of a casual. I don't suck at the game that much. Ooh, completely forgotten. All right, let's see. So I'm supposed to come here, and I think I have to do this. Resonance mode switched. Was her intro up? I feel like when you do her rotation, it doesn't take that long to get her ult up. I don't know. I'm just trying, man. I can't see that. Oh, let me move. There. It's these things. So there's this fire thing, and then there's this burst thing. So I do the burst thing. There we go. All right. Oh, let me. All right. Yukuzo! I'm back with a vengeance. Chat put me on game. This time, we shall kick your ass. I'm actually cry laughing. You made my day. I just do things. I'm not lying. Like when I say that, I'm not lying. Like I just do things. Okay, I just log in. I'm like, okay, what's the build? Okay, that's the build. Okay, what's the weapon? I guess I'll just get the SIG because it's fucking Amyth. All right, that's it. I guess I have to roll crit rate and crit damage and make sure they're as high as possible and some energy recharge. Okay, I guess my character is ready. I can start kicking ass. So yeah, just hang on. Oh, okay. I'm hanging on. What else am I supposed to do?
Look over here.
Is it just me, or when Amyth does this, it reminds me of that crazy ass anime game when there was this girl you were dating in the game, and then she starts killing the other girls, and at some points, because you have the game in your computer, the girl starts to like talk to you. It's like, where are you? Log in and talk to me. You're my boyfriend. And like she's this stalker girl. I don't know if you've heard about this game. It was like all the rage at some point. I don't know if you heard about it. Doki Doki. Yes. Doki Doki Literature Club. Man, when she does this shit, it kind of reminds me of that for some reason. Did you say Linné and Mornier's modes? So I have to do that for Linné and Mornier as well? Oh, well, hold on. Let me take care of that. All right, hold on. Because as you guessed, I just have them fresh out of the pack. I have all I did was put on the goddamn builds and shit. So you're right to suspect me. You are very correct to suspect me. Yes. All right. Here's Linné.
A long bucket list.
Let me move. So which one am I supposed to
Check every
use?
box.
Is it the piercing arrow or this one? I'm not sure. I remember messing around with them. She's good. Okay, great. So Mornier. Mornier doesn't have that. She's good. I think Mornier is fine, right? She doesn't. I don't see anything. Is it this thing right here? No. Mornier is perfectly fine. Okay, great. So we're good. I think I can go in. So luckily, I think I can now do pick PP damage. That's what my ex said this morning. Anyway, let's give this a shot. Here we go. Amyth mode. She's in the piercing one. I think she's in the piercing arrow thingy. I don't think I think she's good. Why can't we do that over here in the post game? Like, it's so cringe.
Command mode engaged. Guidance ready. Order X authorizing maximum.
All right, let's burn these growing ass penises.
Override initiated.
These ground penises, man. Let's burn them to the ground and get to the Gundam. Ugh, I hate when Lene has to do this. Feels so weak.
One more. Shake it up. Whirling up. Blade cleaves the night. Herald.
Amy's oath will be legendary. All right, Mornier outro. Oh, I have an outro. Shit, I can try again.
Starfall. Endblow.
Light show of the
Legendary.
Order confirmed.
Come on.
Stars. Light up tomorrow. Light arc. Eclipse.
Honey,
Crash now. Light wings activated.
Stars
shine tonight. God damn, they're tanky.
Come on, little one. Assuming master control.
System integration complete.
Processing initiating critical.
They are tanky, dude. It means the outro of Money, then Lene doesn't get the bar to start with. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because I thought like she was a little slow.
My signature.
What the fuck did I just do?
Shake it up. Whirling up.
Man, fuck these golems.
Torch through the
Oh
void.
god, they're a little too annoying for my taste.
World is mine to guard.
Objective logged.
Smile.
Smile.
Ignite the world. Solar body limit unlocked.
The save.
Savior rises. What the fuck? Hey yo, what the hell was that?
Assuming
That was 484k. How the fuck? What?
locked in.
Chat?
Deploying force field. Alt
Did you guys put my Amyth on drugs? Is she on steroids? What the hell, boy?
structural override initiated. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part.
God dang. I'm stun locked, dude. Okay, I'm getting confused. I don't know. Dude, I got stun locked. I have no idea what's happening. I'm just.
Oh, over here. Mark. That's all you got. Starlight over the
There was a nuke launched from Giant Mech. Dude, that's normal. Well, not to me. I didn't know that.
heroes on. Lights up.
Line lights checked.
Fly high.
Aye.
The cosmos. Endblow. Starfall. Cluster cannon ready.
The save.
Savior rises. Masal. Shit. MashaAllah.
Control.
No, مساء الخير, مساء الخير. What the fuck did I just say? Jeez, dude, I'm stun locked. I can't speak. This is crazy.
Processing complete. Drive safe.
I'm kind of messing up my rotations too.
Go boom.
Sentry's annoying. I feel like it's the golems. I don't know if that's what you're referring to as the sentry or it's this guy.
Come on, little one. Ghosts don't feel pain.
He blasted me out of there, man. Shit. Ah, god damn it.
Weapons free. All targets in sight. Access confirmed. Got it. Order execute. Stars, hear my queries.
Ton niveau est lâche. Ah, mec.
Structural override initiative.
Tie a bow and call that my signature.
Shake it up. Marked. One more. Need a ride, sweetheart? Whirling up.
Blade cleaves the night.
When aiming it has 4 stars, heavy attack, and then ult instantly after. 4 stars? What do you mean 4 stars? Is it those things like in the bar thingy? Okay, just die. Don't make me use my E. Don't make me use my E. There you go. Good little mushroom.
World is mine to guard.
Objective.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, now I'm supposed to use heavy attack.
Body limit
There it
unlocked.
is.
The savior.
Your risers! Tanky ass punks. God damn, I feel violated.
Master control. Guidance all units fired. Locked in. Attack authorizing maximum output.
Oh, hey, wait, yeah, yo, chat. I'll be honest, this is y'all.
Structural
Drive
override
safe. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Go over here.
Huh? Woo! Woo!
Hey, where's the fire? Whirling up. Soul sing in harmony.
To the Savior's victory!
Equip heroes on. Lights up.
Limelights checked.
Yo, Psycho! I remember you, Psycho. It's my man, Psycho.
Assemble.
Hey, long time no see, man. Appreciate the raid, brother.
Sparks. Ignite the world.
Crash now.
Light wings activated.
Stars.
Shine tonight. God damn!
Come on, little one. Assuming
Now let's just do
master
my
control.
Monia rotation while he's stunned.
Order executed.
The Rene's ult after doing Forte rotation is better.
Stars.
Okay.
Structural
Drive
override.
Check this out.
Because I thought like that's better because it gives you energy.
Shake special delivery.
I thought.
Go boom. Whirling up. Blade cleaves the night.
Herald. Burst in light.
Got his ass! Yes!
Light show of the
Legend of finale!
Order confirmed.
fly high.
Truth. Reach the cosmos. Meltdown. Starfall. Cluster cannon ready.
The Savior rises! What the fuck? Chat, what the fuck was that? That was like 600k!
Processing authorizing.
What?
Structural override initiated.
Shit.
Don't blink.
Wait, I'm locking in, I'm locking in.
Shake it up. Whirling up. Starlight over the seas.
Yeah, they say you can leave.
Through the void.
Equip heroes on. Lights up.
Limelights checked.
Hey. From the sky.
Whoa! God damn, chat, god damn! What the fuck? Hey, y'all, chat, y'all put me on game here, man. that was me. I did 600k. God damn, boy. That was crazy. Lene's rotation is still a mess. You ult, do the basic attack, the skill. Okay, so I ult, and then do the, stuff. Skill, then you can do the second basic, where you hold the basic, do the jump attack, where it should bring you right back to aiming. Okay, so I guess I was just going about it slightly wrong. So I go ult, basic attack to get like the charge ready, and then with the skill with it, I do so one, I click 1E, second one, I hold basic to do the stuff, and then I swap out. All right. Okay. Hey, what up, Pixel Tree? How you doing, man? You're supposed to ult first with Linne. That's pretty much. I thought that was by the end. So like, in the last one, I ulted last. Okay. I think I was technically right. My Genshin Impact days kind of served me there because we all know in Genshin Impact you ult first, so that way when you start swinging, you get energy back. Also, you can hold normal attack while Mornier is in the air. You spam her attack faster. Okay, let me give that a shot. I pussied out. Shit.
All targets in sight.
Oh, what the f?
Processing combination.
Oh, wow. Oh, damn. That is fast. All right, so I echoed, unfortunately, but it's all good. All right, so 1 E.
Check this out.
Do the jumping stuff. I'd like to throw another E before switching out. I feel like it's just there, like I could just do it and then swap out so that I can get more energy. Nacho, definitely! Got his ass. There's 2 of them, right?
Body limit unlocked.
The savior.
Rises. All right, we didn't do the big PP damage, but it's still pretty huge.
Authorizing maximum.
Man, I have no idea what happened. Did I cancel? Did that work? I ulted there. I think I negated my charge attack. I don't know if that resolves or not.
I call the shots. Go over here. One more.
Whoo! Did you see that? She caught him, countered him while she's in the air. That was so clean. Yeah, there's a second one. Yeah, there's 2. Yeah, there's a second one. This is a little too easy. Oh man, I love when I can just hit a counter. Smile. And look at that with the rainbow and everything. This is so girly too. Can I do damage? Okay.
Cluster cannon ready.
The savior.
Rises.
Assuming master control. Stars.
I'll ult first. I don't know if this is smart. I'll ult first.
Access confirmed.
I'm trying to be,
Attack confirmed.
Wow, that is super fast.
Don't blink.
Remember heavy attack and ult after 2 skills so you don't miss out on buffs. On who?
I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started.
We get it.
Blade cleaves the night.
Amieth, remember heavy and ult after 2 skills so you don't miss out on... Okay, got it.
Heroes on. Lights up.
Oh, I did some quick swapping there, didn't I?
Ghosts don't feel pain.
That's true.
Light wings activated.
Stars
Shine tonight. What the fuck?
Assuming master control. All units fire.
What the hell was that?
Processing initiating critical.
Damn! They're so random. Well, they're not random. It just means that I finally did something right. That's why they feel so random, man. Most of the times I just fuck up. Sometimes I just get it right, and then it's just big PP damage on screen.
Starlight over the sea.
Damn.
Light show of the finale. Ghosts don't feel pain. It's all right.
Retower sword.
Nani? Himado!
The savior.
Rises! Damn! Hey, yo, Chad! Hey, goddamn, Chad, goddamn! We 12 that shit. Hey, you know how rare that is for me, man? I rarely, like since the start of the game, I rarely manage to 3-star these babies, man. Sheesh. All right. Man, you already know I'm fitting to close it up with my girl. Where's Verena at? There she is. He's basically one of the strongest, easiest team to play in the game. Oh yeah. Now do a Zani run. Oh, I'm not even gonna try. I know I suck at that. Like, dude, you're talking to someone who didn't know what the fuck Amient's modes and shit was. So, yeah.
Luminous energy.
Want to do mine? I can try.
I'll indulge you on you.
But if you have a problem with yours, I don't think I'm the solution to that, man. Just chat's carrying my ass.
Face me. Foe, be my prey.
Wait, I fucked up. I was supposed to start with Augusta.
Conquest begins now. In control.
Hey, where did my charge attack go? Oh yeah, it's because I did the uppercut.
Pathetic struggle.
So, Gordo, Tokyo Tomare, Hopkin, Slasher. What? Did I not crit or something? Ah, I hate when this happens.
In the sunlight.
Verena, do not attack while in the air. We're supposed to quick swap off you, girl.
Answer my call. On you go. Entertain me.
Entertain me.
At my strength. Causality overturn is mine. In control.
Am I hitting him?
Incompatible.
Whoa.
I can use some fertilizer.
Okay, he's kicking ass. I don't know what's going on, but all of a sudden he just started violating. He's like, you thought this shit was gonna be easy, huh? Ah, here she goes again.
I'll indulge you. On you go. Taste
We
my
should probably run DPS Iono against this guy. Well, she does a lot of damage. Did you see that? It's like a whole 100k with her ults.
foe. Be my prey. Future. Right by my side. Perceptimon.
Augusto, Zo, Gordo, Tokyo Tomare.
My valor never fails.
That's right. That's right. So satisfying, man. So satisfying. It's so satisfying. That's my shit. Hold on, let me up the light, chat. Let me up the light. We're getting a little dark out here. I think we're good over here. Yeah, I think this is kind of clean though. Yeah, I like that. Isn't it Augusta skilled then swap to Verena and she does a couple attacks in the air and then fills her bar faster? I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know.
Bask in the sunlight. Photosynthesis.
It's this guy, right? This guy's annoying if I remember.
Now watch closely. The moon is
It's full.
Praise me. Fate revealed is mine.
What's he doing? Uh-oh.
Barely felt.
Shit! He managed to land it.
Grow for me. Luminous
There we go. We could
energy.
just you have S4 Verena. I think I have like a very high Verena. Why is he rolling on me like a bull?
Answer my
I have a high copies of Verena.
Face me. Future reshape by my side. Sing of my triumph. Here. All blood. Like is enough.
He's alive! I seriously thought that would be enough.
Bloom. Fruit of evolution. Bask in the sunlight. Listen up. Oh.
Conquest begins now. Perceptimon!
Damn, I got my sword back on cooldown. We didn't even need it. We didn't even need it, man. We just kicked total ass. Hey, you know what? For a filthy casual like me, this is a massive W, chat. You gotta understand. This is a massive W. Some claps for you, chat, for the coaching. Shouts out to y'all my coaches. And shouts out to me for being a decent student, I guess. Sheesh. Not bad at all. Goddamn. We get our 5 pulls. We just yoink that shit. Okay, so I think I'll have to do dailies while I'm still logged in. I'll do Weewa tomorrow. I think I'll do Weewa tomorrow. I'm still farming the fusion burst stuff. I think we're gonna have. I think Diane is gonna be a fusion burst character, so I kind of want to keep farming that set while she gets here. Where's Shortkeeper? There we go. Denaya. Yeah, she's called Denaya.
In war with time. Loading.
What sleeps within them? Behold this boy. Your life
Is mine to take.
Speak of the devil. The hunt ends here.
Time to go.
Whoa.
Behave now.
So stupid.
Live to hunt.
Dude, I'll be honest, these little dungeons, man, it's like, I feel like I'm bullying the goddamn game. Shouldn't you use your Amieth team? I'm kind of in love with this team, I'll be honest. I really like enjoying this team.
Worry not.
It's so... It farms aura. It's cool. Amieth is too happy. I like it. Doesn't mean I don't like it. It's just it's too happy. I'm just feeling a little cool. I want to farm some aura through my withering waves, Betties.
Hey! Try my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
I'm straight up aura farming. This team is way simpler than the Amiest team. Oh, I love this team. It speaks to my soul. Like, it's so simple. We got the light protector shorekeeper. We got the badass Chiwan. We got the badass girl done right Galbarena. She's super hot and badass. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? You should be able to get her there. Okay, so yeah, we might have to do this one tomorrow, chat, or maybe next week, because this thing is a nightmare. I don't know how to do this. I will need everybody here, man. I will need all hands on deck when we have to do this. This is a toughie. This is a toughie. But yeah, I think that's enough video gaming. That was a ton of fun. I don't know about you, chat, but I had a lot of fun here. And yeah, let's start looking at what the hell's going on in the space. Let's see what's going on, man. Let's see what's going on. It has a 4x, 5,000 points again reward. I struggle with that one too. Oh, look, what I do is I try to get as much astrites as possible. If I can get that, great. If I cannot, well. Anything that's a little too sweaty, I'm good. And I think that one end game content is too sweaty. So that's why I think it doesn't reset patch by patch. It resets patch by patch and not like twice per patch, which is nice. Like I feel like all in all, like as long as you can just clear content, as in Tower of Adversity, and as you keep up with units, it should be easy. So that's kind of what the main formula of these gacha games are. So. Voilà, j'ai bu de l'eau. All right, let's I wanted to talk about this and this. This creep, Saint Tontas, is still obsessed with me. This is crazy. And he's done. A good old techie. This one really piqued my interest because apparently uh, Tech called out the Gacha space. I was like, what the fuck? What? And yeah, I was like, you know what? I do want to watch that. And also, might be a bit too much video covers by yours truly. Oh, so like, should I switch back to the box? Do we switch back to this? This is good. Likely better for the video. I just wanted to try something a little different. You know what I mean? I just wanted to try something a little different. I think it's I don't know. I just thought like something it's kind of cool though. Well, let me full screen. Let me try now. That's not bad. V Mana suggests a gotcha smack like layout is the best of both worlds. I tried. This is like the closest I could get. For some fucking reason, I don't know how he does it, but like when I try to make like on my OBS like the screen to be somewhat smaller, like the display settings, it looks super weird. Here's how it looks like. See that? Like I have to like shrink it or some reason or something, and it just starts looking super small and super weird. See that? This is as far as I could get with it. So yeah, you'll notice it leaves a lot of black spaces. I guess I could have like that streamer layout stuff, but I wasn't really satisfied. So I decided, you know what, I could just do this maybe. It looks fine-ish. Work in progress. I just need to like ask him maybe directly for how that layout works. But then again, it's fucking smack. Like that bitch is not answering me for God knows how long. So I might have to spam his ass. So yeah, I was like, okay, so do I figure it out or wait for smack? I'll figure it out. Because I feel like I have more chances figuring it out than Smack actually taking the goddamn time sitting his old ass down to show my old ass how to do that shit and having the patience and showing me how to do that shit. That old ass is not doing that. So yeah. I think you got to get the resolution aspect ratio right. We could try it on Discord if y'all are not busy. We could get on call and I could share my screen and we could maybe try and figure it out. As the same call, it's the same because Smack also has black bar top and bottom. He does? I never noticed. Interesting. He does. Huh. Well, if that's the case, then I guess I managed to do it. Huh. Okay, if that's the case, can you pull a video where he has that? Because I think maybe I have to analyze it some more. Because I did not know he has that. I guess I have to look at his streams. Yeah, I guess we got to look around streams. All right, let's see here. Are these? I guess this is black bars. Yeah, he leave them bitches empty, don't he? Yeah. Yeah, Gotcha has them bars. Yeah. He has them bars. All right. I guess this isn't so bad. I could just do this, and I have to look around for like this blue thingy. Like I could, you know what? We should have a golden one. Hey, yo, chat. Anybody can have like one of these. The one that this thing that Smack has, but in gold, because you know, Mr. Heart of Gold and everything. Oh man. Then I guess I figured it out. Shit. I just didn't know like the black bars weren't a thing. So yeah. All right, chat. Flash golden light bars for V. Yes, we need those, man. We need those. All right, chat. I guess I do want to set this video up with a little fun bit I'm planning because I think it could be a lot of fun. All right, let me pull out the file, and this is very important. Let me move it here. Go. All right. Say hi to YouTube if you would. Oh, could do that layout with YouTube tab at top, Twitch at the bottom. I like them merged, so that way everybody can look at one thing. You know what I mean? I think it's better. Merged, I think it's the best chat experience. So yeah, let's get into watching some stuff, man. Let's see what's going on with the space. Let me click the record button. Let me click the record button just in case. All right, there we go. Tectone, a name that one cannot say. Oh, sorry. I think I have the best way to start it. Tectone. You cannot say Gacha without saying Tectone. And Tectone had a quite interesting type of relationship with Gacha because if there's anybody that could warn you about the dangers of Gacha, I believe no one is best than Tectone than to tell you how dangerous Gacha can be to one's mind. And if you want to see how dangerous it is to one's mind, well, besides this exorbitant amount of money he spent on the Gacha games and trying to make up the excuse of I still made a profit off that, it's still too much money to spend on something like that, and it's people for them to see you spending it on that and somewhat encouraging that type of behavior. But not only that, well, let's just say Tectone's psyche, man. Let's just say Tectone's mind took a huge hit where, due to the very nature of dating simulation these Gacha games have, it changed the man. Take a listen.
Man, these 3D bitches.
Oh, here it is. Oh, here we go.
Man, these 3D bitches. On God, I'm sticking with my 2D Genshin Impact baddies from now on. I'm straight up goon maxing.
And unfortunately, he just couldn't withhold this rage, all this emotion to himself. He just had to start taking it out on real streamer women. Take a listen.
Man, Pokimane in this jail. Straight up, a couple bars ain't enough to keep in a real like me. I may have lost my guns for 10 years, but at least my Genshin Impact baddies are with me. They're older than 10 too, I think. Man.
So, as you can see here, unfortunately, Tectone just he something snapped in this man's mind, man. Something just snapped, and he really tried to fight back the demons that the Genshin Impact baddies have done to him. And look at this is an insane attempt at redemption. Take a listen.
I am going to be as fair as humanly possible.
Man, that Valkyrie. On God, she is about 24 years too old for my liking. My Genshin Impact baddies are 10. Speaking of 10, that's how many years my guns have taken away. Her and the state of Texas. I didn't do nothing.
I am going to be as...
And sadly, despite the multiple attempts, he failed, and he just had to resign himself to his cruel fate that he's in now.
And I straight up don't give a single f*** about going to jail as long as I can get conjugal visits from my Genshin Impact baddies. I will even settle for an iPad with downloaded VTuber streams so I can get my goon on. And I straight up...
So, so yeah, obviously, Tectone's relationship with Gacha is very, very questionable. So all this to say, if we hear criticism from Tectone himself about Gacha, I think we can take that to the goddamn bank because obviously it really messed with this man's mind. And now it seems like good old Saint Tontas had some stuff to say about that. I really wanted to see what Saint had to say about tech. I rarely do react to a react, but considering Saint Tontas is by many who is considered the man that Tectone passed the torch to, in the sense of a presence that is very controversial in the space, I feel like it's important to also listen to him as we discuss Tectone's take about all this, because they're kind of put in the similar box. And I do want to look at how they look at things and discuss their sentiment towards the gacha space as a whole. So let's take a listen, man. Let's take a listen.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very, very fair to say that the gacha space has been a bit troubled recently. A lot of people just going around becoming the biggest grifters you've ever seen, a lot of loss of responsibility, and of course, a lot of content that most people would just kind of look at and think is absolute garbage. And
is that the case? Yeah, Chad, do we think the gacha space in terms of content is garbage? I think it's fine. I don't know about you, but I think we're okay, especially considering the gacha drought. Because there's some drought going on. There isn't much going on in the space right now. I feel like we're still okay. Is it just me, though? For Saint, maybe? I would say for Saint, it's very, very active because, well, you know, he's kind of like the central point of everything. So, especially if you're a bit narcissistic, which, let's face it, a lot of us are. I mean, you're eating good. Just toxic stuff that is garbage. There's plenty of fun content around the gacha space. Yeah, exactly. I feel like there's fun to be had with content out here in the space. I think it's fine.
One of the main reasons for why many believe that gacha space is looking like the way it is right now is very simple. The departure of Baltimore, the departure of Techless, the departure of Tectone as he heads into mainstream drama content and has just left everything related to gacha behind. And this is the unfortunate reality over here, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the unfortunate realization that I think the community might need to have at this point. I think he's gone for good. And
yeah, I don't think he's going to come back. Yeah, I seriously think Tech is going to leave this chapter behind him. I don't think there's any more incentive for Tech to do gacha anymore. It makes total sense. But when it comes to Tectone leaving, having a huge impact on the gacha space, I think 1,000,000%. Because I think he managed to draw a lot of mainstream blood into the gacha space. Because Tech has influence. Whether hate him or love him, the numbers don't lie. Tech has influence, and unfortunately, it was a huge blow to the space having someone like that, as influential as like that, just completely distancing themselves from the space. It's really unfortunate.
Unfortunately, part of the reason why he wants to leave is because he actually recognizes he kind of up regarding the space, uplifting individuals who should not have been uplifted, and now we're in a state where it's just a bunch of kids slinging shit everywhere and ruining it for everybody.
Who? I mean, we had, you know, the classic, what's it called? MTash versus Tech. We had Atsu, Pokey. I'm not a fan of Pokey, but I don't think Pokey is like problematic in the space. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's a douchebag rat fuck, but I wouldn't say like he's man. Whenever I see his content, I just want to puke. No, he's doing his thing, you know. I think as a creator, Pokey's fun. He's just he's just a stereotype when it comes to his relationships with other CCs, basically. Well, he was very problematic a few months ago, making rage bait tweets. I think that's rage bait, right? Yeah. Okay, so he was, and he did take advantage of the influence he had, but at some point, I don't know, when you see someone doing stupid things, you just ignore them doing the stupid thing, especially when their desire is to just get a reaction out of you. You just leave them on red. I think a lot of people would make the space a lot better if you, the viewer, the audience, would just learn to leave shit on red. A lot of you already do. I know y'all. I see y'all. Shouts out to y'all. But some people just cannot. Like, y'all just hit on, you just like get hooked on the goddamn, on the rage bait. Sadly. Well, I blocked him and Saint at that time anyway. I had at some point I blocked Mr. Pokey too. Well, I didn't. I don't block. I mute. I think that's an easy solution. You just mute. It sounds like he's describing his own content here. Really? Oh, I see your point. I think Saint is rage baiting too, in a way. Like when he trolls the 1v, God knows how many that was. I do feel like he just he keeps doing the beating the dead horse thing, and it's like, all right, Saint, we get it. You got out on top. Like, damn. But then again, you created a whole niche, which is Saints hate videos, where people could literally make hate videos about you and garner an audience that all shared a very similar sentiment, a common sentiment, which is hating you, which is decent because being controversial is, I guess, clout points in a way, but not really. Is it fake clout points? Because I know my definition of clout is different to what clout actually is, but like at least there's some degree of relevancy. At least let's leave it at that. I guess I can safely say relevancy. Like it keeps Saint Tontas relevant in this space, which is I think is a W to him. In a Not all publicity is good publicity, but I think this type of publicity is still good publicity, all things considered.
And with how ruined it is, bro just doesn't want to come back. And just so you all know, he's got no financial reason to come back. I do believe this is on track, on record to be his most profitable year of content creation ever. I think he said something about making like several million or something like that just over the course of the next 12 months. So, yeah, he's got no financial incentive to come back either. So I think he's cooked, or I think we're cooked. So let's go ahead and see.
Yes, we are cooked. I don't think he's cooked. We're cooked in the sense of what we could get from good old Tech. Because here's the thing. I feel like Tech could have left a long time ago. He could have. But he decided to stick it anyway, to stick in the gacha space anyway. The reason why I think is because he had, the nostalgia of it all. He likes it. He represents it. It's a big deal, right? It means a lot to him. He's a very sentimental guy. You can tell. I'm a sentimental guy myself. I know one of my kind when I see one. But besides that, it's here's the thing. This is something very important. A lot of people need to hear. Niches like gacha, a lot of video games, not limited to just gacha. A lot of creators use this as a stepping stone to at least build some form of audience so that they can finally branch out into the mainstream, which is the thing they always wanted to do, for it is the most profitable thing to do as a creator, because that's where, let's just say, you can really make a career for yourself and have that life-changing profit that you can make out of your hobby or side gig. I know, no matter how you see this. That's basically what it is. And there's nothing really wrong with that. Big streamers typically start with a video game. Like around COVID, Among Us, right? Among Us was a very, very popular game. It made a lot of creators. Genshin Impact made a lot of creators, etc. So like you get enough popularity and then you move on to the things you really want to do and you shoot your shot. But if you shoot your shot right off in the mainstream, you have an even lesser chance to make it than, say, for example, in a niche, because the competition in the mainstream is far greater than, say, for example, in a niche. So that's why a lot of creators, strategically speaking, opt to start doing the niche, which is something they also enjoy themselves. And then after they have garnered at least a respectable amount of an audience, they can branch out. That's a good proven strategy. Look at Mugen, Archaneke, for example, if that bitch didn't quit on us, Hex Juice, Kazahana, but I think Kazahana did what I'm planning to do, which is keep doing gacha as you do the somewhat mainstream things, is a really, really great strategy, which I, for one, I'm really interested in doing. So, yeah, to be fair, aside CPM is trash for gacha content. Gacha is just kind of dead in the waters right now. Like the big gacha boom, I feel like it's dying down. It is dying down. Views are down. Unless like you're a really, really established CC, it's very hard. And here's something else no one wants to admit. Gacha is getting saturated by CCs. It is. At some point, there wasn't as much CCs as it is now. But a lot of years have passed since the whole Genshin anniversary, like during my wave, when I finally had a decent degree of relevancy in the space. That was like years ago, like 2 years ago. So yeah, during that time, I have seen a lot of new faces being made. Shit, Saint is one of them. There's also an abundance of free games to make content off in the gacha space rather than the mainstream games. That is also a factor. Absolutely. Like it's just free. Any guy can just pick up these games for free and start talking about them for free. That's very true, actually.
There's a word in here that I'll
Let me get me some lights, man. There we go. That should help.
need to censor, but I think the rest of it is rather clean. So I'll let you know when it's coming out.
One of the reasons why I don't think I'm ever going to go back to gacha games is because there was this giant group of
Okay.
I had to deal with
A giant group of blank that he had to deal with. Yeah, you can probably guess the word that he put in there.
every single day that were being bought out
Idiots.
by companies to shill their opinions and represent nothing of truth, and were intentionally selling these gacha games, no matter what, which are very predatory games, by the way,
Yes.
to children.
Doesn't that sound a lot like what you're currently seeing right now with, well, everyone's favorite game in the category that we're in at the moment, Arc Knight's Enfield? The game where basic quality of life, like being able to double claim with your stamina, or sanity in this game, they paywalled it. They paywalled.
I'll admit that is a huge problem within Arknights Enfield. I don't know why they went with this model. It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't know why. Like Genshin Impact has that condensed resin. Wuwa doesn't even have condensed resin. Like you can just immediately double claim. I think Honkai Star Rail too. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you can just double claim in Honkai Star Rail. I don't know why Arknights Enfield went with this model on this one. But again, is it that much of a deterring factor to not want to play the game? I wouldn't say so. I think Arknights Enfield is okay. It's a good game. It's like a 6 out of 10. It's above average by a bit. It's good. It has its qualities. It's just not for me. SSL doesn't have double claim. It has autoplay. Oh yeah, true. For example, SSL has an autoplay. Like you just don't even have to do shit. So yeah, I don't know, man. I think maybe it could be a deterring factor to him, but I think it's a bit of a nothing burger, all things considered.
The ability to double claim on your dailies. A feature that other games just have at a fucking baseline. A feature, condensed resin, right? That's been in Genshin since 1.1.
Jesus Christ. Dude, this has been around in Genshin since 1.1. I'll admit, man, you want to know what's funny? I want Wuwa to have condensed resin. Because I don't want to have to skip how do I put it? I have to skip a day of doing my stamina so that it builds up in the side stamina that I haven't used. No. I want to log in, I can condense that bitch, and I can leave. I don't want to collect butterfly. It's simple. You just don't make it having to take butterflies. Like you can do it for free. And that's it. Problem solved. I wish they could do that in Wuwa too, man. Because I remember one of the things I really liked in Genshin, log in, condense, it counts as like you've used resin, so it counts during for your dailies, and you just log out. I really like that. Even SSR nowadays has auto clear stamina. That's a thing. Come on, like Wuwa as well needs to fix this. Like when it comes to stamina, I feel like they should take a little bit of that Hoyo stuff, which is sad to say. I mean, Hoyo's doing kind of good in terms of, ideas for how to handle the stamina system in these games.
Released 5 years and 5 months ago.
If you condense it, you cannot use it for bosses. It's so shit. Well, then you do it different. You do, for example, a one that you can save for like the ones they give you that are premium. Those golden wave plates. Like one you can convert into those, and one that you can condense resin. I think they should just do it like that. So where you can use it for bosses too. I think it's called fragile resin or something. I forgot. You want to know something? If that is true, I also hate that. But Saint has been so negative on this game. Like hate that most people just like. It's just another hate video skip. Oh yeah. I'll be honest. You're kind of right. Like when I hear him talk about how bad Arknights Enfield is, I'm like, I guess this video is just not for me. Genshin now has free double claims, and condensed is now triple claim. That's huge. Yo, W Genshin. All right. That's nice. So basically, Genshin is doing what Wuwa is doing, but better in terms of resin management. Because you can save the resin, and you can double it, and you can claim double for free, which is amazing. I want Wuwa to do the exact same shit. I want them to do it now. In the anniversary, this is a quality of life I want to see.
Enfield is paywalling what Genshin introduced for free over half a decade ago. And this game has so many dog CCs on payroll just saying, It's not that bad. Game first, gacha second. Oh,
I'm not on payroll, and I can safely say game first, gotcha second. I mean, it's just a fucking video game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just play it, get the fun you can get out of it, then you just leave. Like, just don't further invest yourself in a game that you feel like the qualities of life aren't up to your standards, but you can still squeeze fun out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't. You can still eat some snacks, but don't sit at the table. Just grab the snacks and go. You know what I mean? Like, don't invest yourself. Don't put yourself there completely if you don't like the table, if you don't like the people around the table. I hope I'm making some sense. Not my best analogy. I hope I'm making some sense. Not gonna lie, end dailies are probably as easy, if not easier, than Zelda Zone Zero. Well, that's good. See, he talks about people slinging mud, then goes into sling mud. All I want from Mua is a dedicated domain to get Echo XP. Evac, you are so right. You are so right. I do not care about like the Amy it's set anymore. I don't need it. I'm good. Can I get more XP instead of all those echoes? I'd appreciate that. That'd be nice. Hey, yo, what up? Oh, no offense, but the Saints seem like the kind of guy who's upset that his crush never acknowledged his existence when it comes to Arcanized Infield. Oh, well, hold on now. Let's that's Captain Cabinet's video. We'll watch that later.
all gachas are bad. It's just picking your poison. There's so many CCs on record saying all this bullshit when you know that this is the most
Well, I wouldn't say all gachas are bad. The model of gacha is, of course, bad. Duh. But like, if you navigate it properly, it's okay. Gacha games are like junk food. Let people enjoy their junk food. We all know they're bad for you. We all know what we should be eating, and yet we're not really eating that healthy stuff now, are we? Something that literally affects our bodies, our health, making us into true fat fucks. People still go and eat shitty health food, shitty junk food. The reason why it's simple is because people enjoy those. And gacha games is something that some people happen to enjoy. So yeah, some people are going to pick their poison. They're going to pick their poison. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yes, no one should be playing these games, virtually and morally speaking. But people want to have fun. People just want to do things, especially for free. This shit is free. Junk food is cheap. If you don't order take, just don't order takeout. Go to places and shit, and like you can, they're kind of cheap if you know where to go. And that's it. It's like, damn. Yeah, let me enjoy my Dokkan battle. That's what I'm saying. I've played gacha games in my free time for 10 plus years, and I've spent $0. My man TGV, you know what's up. The ZZZ drops full golden relic, or does it purple? Oh, I have no idea. Morally is like when you look at it from a virtuous standpoint. Like, is this morally the right thing to do? You know what I mean? It's like, obviously, for example, everybody should go to the gym. That's the moral thing to do. It's like, this is good for you. You have to do it. You have to go jogging. You should not eat shitty junk food, right? This is like, it makes sense. This is what you're supposed to do. But people don't do that. That's the moral thing to do, but you don't do that. Speaking of gachas, Mongrel Star Draft came out today, and it's been a lot. It's actually a fun little game. I've seen people play it. I haven't touched it yet. I didn't even know it was coming out today, so I don't know. I might give it a shot.
disgusting shit we've ever seen in the space. The most predatory developer, right? Oh, and let's just not forget this one thing over here, right? Oh, right. The fact that the pity expires in this game, that's something that they did as well. The guarantee for the character, the pity expires. A system you haven't seen since like 2015.
You can navigate that. Yes, it's different. I think we can navigate that. The problem with the system is the lack of freebies. That's the true problem. I'll keep saying that. I'm dying on that hill. The problem is how many freebies we get, because it makes this a problem. But other than that, I feel like if you know how to navigate it, if you're disciplined enough, it's fine. It's fine. It's a decent formula. I feel like you could lose your 50-50 to a unit that's also premium is a good idea that I feel like even games like Wuwa and Hoyo games should also implement, for example. You never know, like I lose my 50-50, well, who knows, it could be a premium. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, something that's good like that, I feel like it's great. For example, guarantee should be 120 instead of 180. That'd be nice too. So it's just little stuff like that.
Oh my god. They're really pulling back shit, performing necromancy on the most predatory gacha mechanics that have ever existed. And these people are just eating it up. They just be eating that shit up. Game first, gacha second. This game is amazing. As engagement falls off a cliff, as viewership for this title gets Thanos snapped every fucking month because it's so unplayable, it's so bad, and it's so predatory. But people still pull in those sponsored streams. Hashtag Rising Tide creators. Hashtag ad. Hashtag sellout. Unfucking believable.
Now, all due respect to Saint, but I gotta say, since when have we started hating on people getting their bag? I mean, just let motherfuckers get their bag, bro. It's like, can I eat? Can I get paid? You know what I mean? Can I get paid? Just let people have their bag, man. Just be happy for them or shit. It's like, I'll be honest, like when I see people having an ad, I might think it's the most dog shit game ever. Out of respect, I just won't say shit. Yeah, okay, you're sponsored. Okay, great. I think what Saints may be failing to see is that the era of Tectone is different than the era of Saints. Because in Tectone's era, people were literally gatekeeping people from anything besides Hoyo. And even if you wanted Hoyo to sponsor you, you have to be part of those groups, like the Atsu group. That's completely different. That's completely different. And Hoyo was like the big dog. Like Genshin was, there was nothing like it in the gacha market. Nothing like it. It stood as like the champ, the tyrant. Things changed now. There's different games. There's different sponsors people would want to be part of. You know what I mean? So I feel like those are two different eras where it's just not as bad. It may be still bad because Corpa is still Corpa, business is still business, and business can be cold, business can be calculating. You know, people are a little not the best, right? Morally speaking, but there it is. Especially on a consistent basis. And they paid like shit because it was a really popular at the time. You're talking about Genshin Impact? Because if that's the case, then yes. The pity reset can be negated. Can be navigated. Sorry. The pity reset can be navigated, but you also get timed banner wishes for free. But then again, Enfield CCs themselves also say that is part of an issue. Dude, just give us more freebies, and I think Arknice Enfield would start killing it. He mad ain't getting sponsored bags. I mean, CJ, look. If I'm not getting it, y'all ain't getting it. Y'all make sure I get it too, or ain't none of y'all. And if you get it, I'm gonna keep shitting on y'all for it. I'm either on the payroll or y'all gonna hear me. Bro got sponsored by a crappy browser type game, and now it's a problem to get sponsors. Respect the ground. Most viewers are capable of detecting ad reads from genuine thought. Yo, Pixel Tree, fucking based. True. Also, something important. I think like the audience is capable of like the audience is smart. Like they know when someone is being biased because it's a fucking sponsored game. The audience is capable of going themselves, trying the game for themselves, taking what they heard with a grain of salt, considering it's a sponsor. And problem solved. That's what I was trying to say with my crush analogy. What? I still didn't get it. Man, I had no problem promoting the shittiest browser game, but gets mad on the CCs promote Arknights or any big game. There's a degree of hypocrisy, 100%. Yes, there's a good degree of hypocrisy. I don't think even me, the ultimate Saint Tontas defender, can like not say that. There's a good degree of hypocrisy there because I'm not aware of this browser game sponsor y'all talking about, but there is indeed one. Oh yeah, that's like well you can grab a bag by like this shitty ass browser game, but people can't get a bag by something as well polished and as decent as Arknights Enfield. It's like come on.
I have never seen such a mask off moment from so many creators in the space, and to see it happen for one of the worst games, metric-wise, that the space has ever seen, you just know...
What? Dude, Saint and his exaggerations, man. Saint and his exaggerations. What? I think that title goes maybe to ZZZ, I think, or something. I don't know. Getting mad about sponsors is funny to me, not gonna lie. Why can't I take sponsors when it means more income? Exactly. And the audience understands. Like the audience knows, all right, he getting paid. Let me drop a like or something. All right. That's it. Why does he think the game is falling? Because of low viewer numbers? Nobody really knows how these gacha games are doing except the companies. Well, it's a decent metric to look at the popularity of the game. They both forget EOS is in 1 or 2 months. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like the exaggeration is crazy, considering the phrase and how he phrased what he just said. Wu's metrics aren't great from what I know. Ooh, shit. Hey, Jay, you said it, not me. I'm not sure about that. Forgot what it was called, but it looked like ass, like legit, like Facebook mom game. You know, the big gachas have bad metrics in the world of gacha games. I think gacha is doing fine considering the drought that is happening. So, I don't know. Twitch is his turf. That's why he keeps checking the tracker. No, it's not that. It's also, I don't think we can get like popularity off YouTube, for example, metrics with that. Google, I think you can check how many people type the video game and look for it. But Twitch is a decent metric to check the degree of popularity a game has. And most importantly, the streamers, the big streamers that are, let's just say, promoting these games. That's why Tectone is, a bit of a hit for us losing in the space. Why is Saint still talking? Because he's a person and everybody's opinion matters. Hey, if the company thinks they have to try harder for attention, it means more awards for players, more sponsorship for CCs, win-win. That's what I'm saying. If they're promoting Heroes of History, then I get saying horrible metrics, but Arknights, Enfield, Genshin, Wu was easy. All these games make millions every month. Maybe they're not popular for us, chronically online individuals, but like CJ said, if they're still making millions and millions of dollars every single month, I don't think that matters. An argument could be made that what we deem is valuable, maybe it doesn't matter as much. Maybe as long as they're getting their quotas, the company's winning. I mean, why would they care about being popular on a dying website? All due respect to Twitch. Because let's face it, Twitch ain't doing so hot either, man. A lot of people are leaving Twitch. The browser sponsor. So this is the video game.
Sort of like low scope sort of game. Definitely something that you can like pick up on the side and like put down as well.
Oh, I think I remember chatting here. Did I chat? I think I remember chatting here, like showing some support. And he said like this character is strong and stuff. Ah, there I am. See that? I remember that. There it is. I'm right here. You can see me right here. You know what I was doing here? I'm showing support for the sponsor, for the bag. You know what I mean? That's what you do. I may not like the game Saint was playing, but we show support towards one another. Why? Because, hey, GG's, you're getting the bag. We're happy for you. We're giving you, we're giving you the hype shit the sponsor would like to see in your chat because they're paying you for it. You know what I mean? We support one another. This is the whole point. We're supposed to look out and help one another, support one another. Like, what a shame. I don't know why Saint does this, to be honest with you. I don't know why he does this.
Everything up here in the first like month of the game, it was all bought. Just bought. And then people saw the reality of it, and now you see the truth of its viewership. It's a game that literally has the same chart as Duet Night Abyss. Wait, Saint, you're showing the same fucking game. No, I'm not. No, this is the DNA chart showing its release and the next couple of months afterwards. This is the Enfield release in the next couple of months afterwards. It's the same photo. This is the game.
It's the same photo.
This is the game people are going ahead and doing sponsored streams for on the daily. This is the game people are defending tooth and nail and saying, it's not that bad. It's not that predatory.
Because it's not. I'm not sponsored or anything. Because it's not. It's okay. That is literally the most correct response. Literally, that is the most correct response. It is not that bad. Seriously, it is just not that bad in comparison to what we have in the market in like the AAA games and gacha games. You know what I mean?
No, it's the biggest piece of shit we've ever seen. And the fact that they're paywalling basic quality of life and people are celebrating this. They're celebrating this instead of indicting it as they properly should. That's just all the proof you need about how bought out so many CCs are. And it's just unfortunate. But that's the reality, ladies and gentlemen. That's the new meta of gacha in 2026. And Enfield brought that new meta, and a bunch of spineless cowards who are just in it for the bag. Fuck their audience. Fuck all that shit. They're just bought out, bro.
And
I think the audience got a lot smarter since the Genshin days. I do. I think the people that play Arcanized Enfield are a little more adult and more aware than your classic Genshin fan, if I'm making any sense. Because Genshin was a different fan base that is immature. I don't think I've seen that in Arcanized Enfield. Or maybe I'm just not chronically online enough. Like Warframe, for example, nobody watches that game because it's not something that can be watched for a long time aside from story streams. To be honest, I really don't care if Twitch views for a game I'm playing is low. As long as I'm having fun, who cares? Yo, Akivon, freaking based, man. Joshua for the follow. Appreciate you, man. I'm not sponsored and outside of OG Arcanized Enfield is my second favorite gacha at the moment. Limbus Company is speeding up with the leaderboard, though. Nice. Shit, nice. Why is he talking about predatory when all gacha games are inherently predatory by nature? Doesn't make any sense. Exactly. It's like if we're still going to say pick your poison, you're going to complain about that as a gacha CC. It's like I said earlier, there's a degree of hypocrisy. I mean, no one can ignore that. Like Saint, unfortunately, could not see through his rage that there's a certain degree of hypocrisy in how he's going about it. So sad. If bro thinks Arcanized Enfield's gacha is predatory, then bro's not gonna have. He's gonna have a stroke if he sees some of the more niche gachas. He should check out Fate Grand Order. That bitch died because of how bad that shit was. Bro, making it sound like people are baby killers for simply taking sponsors. And that's the thing. The era of Tectone is gone. Of like there's this many immature people playing gacha games, and most of them are in Genshin. Most of them are in Hoyo stuff. In Arcanized Enfield, I feel like there's more adults playing these games more than children. Bet money. Bet freaking money. There's going to be very, like a little bit of children. And let's face it, parents should look out for the children, not the CCs.
Participated in this as well. However, I was never paid to...
And also, here's the thing. Are these CCs like saying Arcanized Enfield is the best game of all time? I don't think they are. Genshin had that going on. That's why they attacked Wuba on Spawn and all that. Some of them did. Well, actually, a lot of them did. They were very vocal on that shit. But besides that, I feel like we don't have that anymore. Every gacha game allows you to access the whole game as free-to-play, and they're only predatory when you allow them to be. That is very nice, Cass. That is very nice. True. With enough discipline, gacha games are not an issue. I would even argue that if you want to train yourself as a person and train yourself to have limitations and to be disciplined towards something that is, let's just say, tempting, gacha games is a good place to start. Like, for example, dieting, too. Just try dieting. You'll notice how hard it is to be disciplined. First day Genshin gacha system was really shit. For example, weapons are literally a scam, and still is. True. Now, man, FGO is beyond not dead, at least in terms of revenue. Really? I heard like that game shut down or something. I guess I heard wrong. Other CC check sponsorship equals baby killers and sell us out. No, there's sadly a bit of a hypocrisy there.
Feel this. I was never paid to say anything inauthentic. And my whole thing was getting content creators who would be truthful to their audiences and while enjoying these games, express the dangers that they represent. Now,
that's what we do. That's what I do too. That's what I have always been trying to do. He did a good job with me, at least. He knows that. I always make sure. Do not forget. I always give this disclaimer. Do not forget. This is a video game that sells anime girls. This is my new slogan. Right? I used to say, okay, my slogan was completely graphic back in the day, all right? But I'll say it anyway for old time's sake. Gacha games are the equivalent of a side bitch, all right? This is your side bitch. You hit it from time to time, but you never commit to the side bitch. You get a main bitch. The main bit should be like a mainstream game, right? Something like Witcher 3 or I don't know, World of Warcraft. I don't know, something that is not predatory like a gacha game is. Something that isn't giving you literal droplets every patch. Something that is solid, something that is good. That should be your main game. Or I would argue your main game should be life. I hear that game is good. Touching grass. That's a good game too, man. So yeah, I think that's kind of what I've always preached, and I'm still preaching. Whether it's drama, whether it's content, like for example the whole Wuthering Waves Echo solution, like where they allow you to reset the echo. That was like a huge problem, and everybody called that out. No, even the people that were known as like kudu bots called that shit out. He called it out. I feel like this space is still doing just that. I do not know who these CCs they're referring to are personally, because the last thing I heard that is predatory, which was the Woowa Echo shit, the motorbike for Amieth. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think all CCs called that bitch out. Because I don't know who else is shilling blindly a game and lying about it. Because the only lie I heard, what Sage claims is the lie, is, well, they just said it's not bad when clearly it has issues. That's why they said it's not bad. That's why they're not saying, oh my God, it's amazing. They're saying it's not bad because there is issues, but the game can still be enjoyed. Damn, that's what I'm saying, man. The one shutdown is the arcade game, not the mobile game for RGO. Oh, okay. Old slogan was hit it from the back and then have them lick your bald spot. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think I said that, man. I played gacha games for 2 years and never spent money on them and never let not getting a character or fully starting endgame ruin my experience. I'm so against daily system. If I don't want to play, I ain't doing dailies. Based. That's how you go about it. I'm just more of a collector. That's why I bother with dailies and shit. And plus, I like to have a somewhat similar experience to the majority of the space, so that way I can relate more. That's very important to me. If I'm going to speak about this stuff, I feel like I need to have the first-hand experience, so that way I can relate to the people that are dealing with that thing if I'm going to preach anything about it.
Now, I now realize that that is bullshit. And there's pretty much no way to play these games without setting a bad precedent for your audience. It's kind of like train wrecks and gambling streams. It doesn't matter how much he says that, you know, you will lose, don't get it twisted. You're exposing your audience to these games, and it's going to infect them. They're going to play it, right?
But there's
Okay, so this is morality speaking. All right, this is like from a place of moral high ground. Like he's good Tectone now. This is Angel Tone talking. But then he's the same man that said, and I quote, "If I'm presented with a bag, I would promote gambling. Fuck it." And like he did so in the past too. I mean, he made a lot of money through Genshin Impact and stuff. So it's like, now that we've distanced ourselves from it, we can easily and say that, which is good. But of course, we have to make sure that despite something is quote unquote bad, morally speaking and all that, the fact is, how do I put this in a normal light? People are gonna do what they deem is the lesser evil, because I could promote literal direct gambling, or I can promote at least there's some real enjoyment, an actual decently structured video game that people can enjoy, that they can through discipline just enjoy, not pay anything, which a lot of people do, or some people will spend on it. So like it's up to the player really, more so than in order to do anything you have to insert coin. Like you can still take advantage of these games for completely free. So it's considered the lesser evil. It still has evil in the name. I'm not excusing it. I'm not saying it's okay. It still has evil in the name. But compared to the other shit, it's considered the lesser evil. And a lot of people are willing to take advantage of the incentive that lesser evil can offer for them. So a bit like you in the past. So yeah, yes, you're right, morally speaking, absolutely. But sadly, if we were that black and white, people wouldn't be that interesting, even less so society. So yeah.
a big difference between simply playing the games and then outright lying about them to justify how predatory they are. Big difference.
You either have to
And when it comes to Enfield, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people are doing the latter.
accept that or move on.
Who's lying? I seriously want to know who the fuck is lying. Who? Where are the lies? I want to see them. I'm so curious, man. I'll be honest, I'm switching to playing like Ufi. Don't play when a new patch drop. Only play when a new patch drops. That's smart if you can do that.
Now, you can be as good as you want, but you're still going to have a bad influence on people and cause people to do a lot of irresponsible spending, which you can say that they're
Yes.
We'll put it on 1.25. This isn't really a recorded segment from him. This ain't a video, so he's kind of like spitballing a bit, so there's a little bit more pauses in between.
Besides the point, I look at that video and I see every single one of those creators I put on game.
He's talking about a like gacha war video over here, which basically just shows a bunch of mentally ill content creators attacking me. Yeah, that's just kind of like the situation over here. So he watched that one real fast because the meta right now is we can't make actual content, so make videos about Saint, the only real audience draw in the space. And that's what he's addressing over here.
I played.
I mean, it's not really bad for Saint now, is it? I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it shows the degree of relevancy you have. It's a bit of a compliment, if anything. You know what I mean?
You cannot disagree with this. I played a direct role in putting every single one of those content creators on the fucking map at some point in their career. That is a
True. I think we can safely say so. True.
undeniable fucking fact.
I'll speak for myself 100%.
Okay? Some of those people I put on game when they had 5 viewers, 6 viewers, and that's the truth. And
I think I had like 10, 20. I don't think I did that. I find it hilarious that he's making me videos about other CCs for over a year, but when people make videos about him, he gets mad and then says that's the toxic shit. I think it's safe to say Saints does have a certain degree of hypocrisy in how he goes about dealing with things that are defensively and offensively. There's a degree of hypocrisy there, 100%. You think Tectone put Saint on? I don't think he put him on for like that big of a, what's it called? That big of a degree. I think Saint had what it takes to get where he wanted to get. So yeah. Yo, Cap, how you doing, girl? Appreciate the raid. God damn, I'm fitting to get freaking bombed by Cap's chat, man. Cap's chat hate me. We all know Cap's chat hate me. No one likes me in Cap's chat. I got shadow banned from chatting in that bitch. Like, that's it. I'm fucked. I'm like, if I peeked my head up, it's getting chopped. It's getting chopped up immediately. That's not true. I'm called a glazer every time I speak. Especially when this Chinese man is on. Is he Chinese or Korean? I might be getting canceled here. So yeah, I can't say shit. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm censored. I'm fucked. I'm just not gonna say. Because I'm not. I would say the most normal shit. I would be called a glazer. CJ's chat is more tame than Cap's chat. Y'all silly ass motherfuckers. And we appreciate you, baby. But yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought. I appreciate the follows, chat. I appreciate you. Shouts out to Cap. Appreciate y'all. I eat people. I believe you. We rated some racist, Cap, where you took us. Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. Cap should choose her friends more carefully. I'm gonna tell my chat to roast you next time. You just walked in for that. I'm not chatting in y'all's chat. I'm the ultimate lurker now. That's it. Until the Glazer allegations end, because we all know I'm not a Glazer. You know what? I'm not gonna say it anyway. Let's just continue, man.
it's so disappointing to see what's become of so many of these people.
Remember what I said about him taking some of the blame, feeling bad about what's happened, but he's just like, fuck it, I'm just out of here because it's so bad at this point? This is basically Tech saying he fucked up real bad. And it's unfortunate. But now you're seeing the product of what happens when the wrong people in the state or wrong people are given an audience. They have no idea what they're doing. Absolutely no clue how to create proper content. Absolutely no idea how to drive real engagement. no idea how to build a legitimate audience. And right now, it's just a bunch of actual headless chickens just clucking around. And when you combine that with Gacha being in the worst spot it's ever been update-wise, with Woo-Wah on a filler patch, Enfield being Enfield, ZZZ...
I think Enfield is just also in a filler patch. Like, it's 1.2. I think it's just 1.2. Like, I mean, 1.2s typically are like kind of filler. Like, we're entering filler territory, right? The lack of self-awareness. Not a Glazer, just a heart of gold. Hey, tell him, man. Tell him. Tell him. Honestly, every word sounds like projection. Are you sure? There are so many big gacha CCs that people don't even talk about. That's what I'm saying too, Mojo. I think I've seen, for example, Glaive Kyo, right? Nigerian perspective. Like, people that are not even involved in this stuff. Like, they're just still farming the whole Hoyo versus Kuro. They're just glazing the games they enjoy. It's still decent content. Like, people are just gonna eat up the slop, and people are happy eating up the slop. Like, it's no big deal. It's whatever. Just please don't go the same route into delusions the Heart of Gold is. When people tell you you're wrong, it's not them who are on the wrong side of the barricade. No, a Heart of Gold at this point is a joke. All right, it's a bit of a meme on me, bro. There's more people outside of that. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why the gacha space is so much bigger. People don't realize. Absolutely. It's just that we are the messiest. This sector of the street, right? This little corner of the streets is the messiest. That's why you hear about it a lot. It's so messy.
Releasing the Angels of Delusions, and Genshin also being on a filler patch, and then HSR releasing its second global passive. There's no
we have a second global passive in HSR? Huh. Well, shit. I guess that's a thing.
Content that people are making on these games.
Oh, that took too long. Silverwolf has a global passive? Okay. Whoa. I mean, it took too long. Shouts out to HSR, man. I mean, devs listened in a way. It took a long time for them to install that. Been like a year since the first. I know. I'm surprised that was the case. So, like, they do that once every anniversary, huh? Nothing Burger global passive. Oh, so it sucks. Okay, well, so if it sucks, well, then great.
The games are all in a bad state. And instead of thinking about actual content that they could be making, they instead go for the biggest actual creator who's doing things. And that's me. Why do you think there are so many videos being made about me?
The only reason I cover this, I will keep saying this, because this is social dynamics that interests me a lot. That's it. Because I get to talk about things of people that share the same passion as me, where we can all sit down and talk about the social dynamic of this entire situation and how we can all grow from it as people. That's it. How you can easily see how to act and how not to act. That's why my ass is here. That's why I like to cover this stuff. I've said so since day one. I've been a known drama gacha CC since day one, man. Since day one. The biggest creator, he actually thinks he's the biggest CC in all the gacha space. In terms of numbers, I think he is. It's not a matter of subscribers. I think because of how much he can generate per day in terms of views, I think he is. Because he's like, okay, so it's like 15K each one. So that's like 45K views per day. That's pretty good in terms of metrics. Wallenstein doubles his views on YouTube, but he posts daily. See, he posts every day. He's a slop tuber. And to get this much views as a slop tuber is pretty impressive. He's up there, but he ain't the biggest. Now, I wouldn't say he's the biggest. I would give that title to someone like Braxophone, I Win to Lose Gaming, those guys. Oh, I would consider them the biggest, for sure. Because those guys get the big bucks. Like, they get the big sponsors and all that good stuff, right? I would say that's those guys. As a slop gacha tuber, as a drama CC, in the gacha space, he's number one. If we go by this very sub-archetype specific niche within the gacha space, then yes, he is correct. His content fucks over good sponsorships for him. It's sad, isn't it? If they decided to stop hate watching, the views will drop even further. I don't know about that one. But hate watchers are a thing. I know that. I appreciate the follow, Kami. Bro, this man has to stream / drop 3 videos a day to get the amount of views other CCs get with one video. Yeah, but also he has the advantage of it's every single day. Like it's almost a money printing machine in a way. So like there's a complement to that too. His Arknights vids are going under 10K now. Well, it's because Arknights isn't just as popular as it was. I feel like the metrics for Gacha as a whole took a dive, and I would say Arknights Enfield probably took an even bigger dive because, well, let's just say the hype died down, it's settling down, and a lot of people ain't really happy with that, are they? Meanwhile, there are better guide in terms of mega hype. Oh my god, like the hypers, like those guys are kind of off. Meanwhile, there are better god makers than most big CCs. I mean, I have to see Sweetly, and I could name 2 small CCs that make banger guys. True. I agree. Yeah, what up, Chroma? Yeah, but his Arcanized Viz are hating on it. Oh, then maybe. Here's the thing, man. I think I am noticing a certain degree of fatigue in terms of hating video games. Is it just me? Listen, I'm in my React slop era, and it's great over here. My girl, keep it up. Oh, by the way, I have this lined up next. Speak of the devil, speak of Cap, and she shall appear. I forgot. Oh, man. To this day, man, that was the biggest. Why the fuck would you mention this? And Cap is not letting that through, man. Saint done fucked up on that one. I have no idea why he did that. I was like, why? It's so unnecessary, man. God damn it. Just an audience metric. Arknights hate viz. 10K around Hoyo, 15K, and Drama 20K. So we can see what his people watch. Okay. So it's a bunch of woo boys and drama boys. Not gonna lie, select CJ's viz about Heart of Gold the most. His sense of humor vibes with mine. CJ is just different. I think CJ is gonna crack a lot of eggs when he can branch out to mainstream. He just needs something to make fun of. That's kind of the thing with CJ. He needs something to find that he can make fun of, and I think there's plenty of shit he can make fun of in online, especially in terms of streamers and shit. So, but then again, does he want to be this big internet troll as a CC? Well, we don't know. CJ has mainstream appeal, bro. Just needs to make more videos. That's what I'm saying. I think CJ can crack real eggs. Then he can fly. That bitch can fly. I pulled the same views as Saint when I did Gacha. He should be happy I left. Hey, Thoma, time to maybe, consider coming back, man. It's time to come back. We miss you over here.
Because they have no idea what else to even think about making content on. Remember the whole Zadi mains drama? That came from me making a single video about how the character has poor pull value. And that led to millions of views in the space, all originating from me making a take. That is how desperate the space is right now.
Because just
yes, I would say so. And also, it's a compliment to your relevancy. So everybody wins. I think the Zani main drama was one of the best dramas we've had in the space in quite some time. I do. I think everybody won in that. It really brought the space together. I mean, is it bad? Yeah, what up, Himmel?
Short 3-4 months ago, everybody was good. And they're all gonna blame Saint, because of course they will. They're all gonna blame Saint 100% for all the issues. Here we are 4 months later, and all
I would, if there's like a zero, like the ultimate issue with this is going to be the people that incentivize this type of behavior, which are the drama goblins in the space. I would say those are like the people to blame. It's like OF and the Simps. Like, do you blame the OF girl that's taking advantage of the Simps or the Simps for incentivizing the girl to want to do that in the first place? It's like, which one do you blame? You know what I'm trying to say? Well, it brought the space together against Saint. Of course, he is unhappy. I'd argue he like he likes this type of situation. So win-win. It got in reverse. It's Saint blaming everyone but him. Isn't Saint blaming everyone for no reason though? That that's a good point. That's a good point. There's a reason to dislike all CCs. They are all humans. They have opinions. Some good, some bad. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. There's an audience, and Saints audience and Tectones have a lot of needs, crossover, wanting drama, extreme banter, etc. Yo, Mojo, I think you kind of hit the nail on the head there, man. No, I think you did. Yeah. Because we know our drama goblins. I used to have those guys too. So yeah, it is what it is. Drama goblins are a type of viewers in the audience, and you gotta want to watch out for those, or you can appeal to those. So it's your choice, really.
The shit that they're saying that Saint does and it's horrible and it's abhorrent, they're all doing now. So you can't just say.
I did notice that a lot of the things Saint was that we're starting to fight fire with fire. Yeah, I did notice that. That we're not trying to put out the water. No, 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 no. I'm doing the exact same shit you're doing. So that you're gonna, I'm gonna beat you at your own game. But that just means you're as problematic as he is now. What the fuck? Oh yeah.
Saint bad.
Food for thought.
Yourself of all wrongdoing.
That's what people think they can do. And the unfortunate thing is that when Gacha does make its comeback, because it's currently in the deepest pits it's likely going to be in for a fucking while, all these Saint bad, Saint hate, Saint whatever content, it's just going to fucking get washed away. Because there's going to be actual things for people to talk about. There's going to be actual things for people to cover. There's going to be games coming out like NTE. But when games put out lackluster, dog shit updates that nobody gives a fuck about, like Enfield 1.2, and let me just show you how much of a fuck people give about Enfield 1.2. This is the YouTube searches for the game.
God damn, freaking flashbang.
Following its 1.2 live stream. You see, that's a 21. This was the 1.1 live stream. It's just hit lower and lower peaks every single day. ZZZ, during the Angels of Delusion, looked exactly the same. And Genshin right now, bro, who gives a shit about a 3-star unit being disguised as a 5-star with Linnea? They don't care, bro. And so people are just waiting until the end of the month for the Wuwa anniversary, for the launch of NTE. And right now, it's just basically in hibernation mode.
And by the way, if you're asking me about this,
I kind of agree with him there. Yeah, a lot of people are disinterested from Gacha now, and they're gonna, they're gonna be chilling. They get to enjoy life. It's getting sunny outside. That's also very important. It's getting a little sunny outside. I mean, plus, especially the spenders, they're gonna save up their money before they can actually get into a gacha and invest more. So, especially when they know a new gacha is about to release, like NTE, which is big. Those who throw the first stone can really accept someone throwing a stone back at them. What did they expect? For you to be threatened to throw the stone back. It's kind of what bullies like to do.
Fucking care. If you're mad, just block me. I'm so tired.
Block him! Block his ass!
Seeing this shit. The amount of work I had to do behind the scenes to fucking take care of this shit's ridiculous. And to be honest, I'm too fucking sexy and successful to really give a fuck about any of this shit.
Basically, he's talking about the fact that during our 1v15 drama over here, he had people bitching to him every single day, trying to get him on their side. He had 15 people bitching to him every single day.
I wasn't one of them. I'd like to safely report I was not one of them at all. If anything, we would just laugh about it from time to time, some comments and shit like that. I was even asking for advice in the sense of how to best navigate this, because I did feel like at some point I wasn't really delivering the proper message, right? My messaging sucked. So yeah, I barely spoke to Techie during this. Maybe it's not just you, Cap. Like, I mean, there was a lot of people involved. So, like, we don't know who they're exactly referring to. There's also one thing Saint doesn't realize: most people still aren't stuck to only YouTube or Google anymore. People search for info, source content, other places that you can't track. But you do have to go through Google first. Am I crazy? Funny when he was begging Tech and Nicholas to come in and help him. Did he do that? I think it was trolling. Because I think Saint doesn't necessarily need help. I think he thrives in that type of situations. He was interesting. I did not know that. I guess that one slipped by me. And more Pegasus? What the fuck? Boy, ain't no way more Pegasus is pulling up to this. I mean, Legal Mindset made a video about this situation when it comes to him and Mr. Pokey, which was the most eyebrow raising part of this entire shitstorm. And I think it is by far one of his least performing videos, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this shit like barely made 30K. It barely made 30K. Like when you look at the rest of the content, okay, this one, like for example, just did 44K. Like you look at the rest of the content, like it's just not that big. You know what I mean? It's just not that big. So yeah. And it doesn't matter that much, is what I'm trying to say. No one cares about Saint. It's not just that. No one cares about a CC suing another CC to that extent. You know what I mean? The funny part is we have literal Saint saying he's going to ask Tech and Nicholas Live for help. Tech came out to talk on people on stream to see how they were because of Saint. Tech made videos and Tech speaking about it because of Saint. Also, that's Tech having Saint's back. Hey, yo, shouts out to Tech, man. Shouts out to Tech. Yeah, and he got his info wrong in it because he's a dumb lawyer that can't do a second of research. I wouldn't say he's a dumb lawyer. He just didn't care enough to do the due diligence to really dig into it. I think everybody, even me, the ultimate Saint Tontas defender / glazer, had to call out Legal Mindset for that. It's like, nope, no, sir.
That they were losing, that they were getting crushed, that they were getting destroyed, and so they were trying to get Tectone on their side to try to bail them out of it, like actual children. That's why he doesn't talk to any of these people anymore. That's one of the main reasons for why he wants to just leave the space completely. Because it's a bunch of fucking babies. A bunch of actual literal
No, he wants to talk to them, just not about this shit.
toddlers, mentally, that happen to have a YouTube channel that he helped create. And so, like a bunch of fucking dependents, they're asking for daddy to bail them out, which is basically just a confirmation that their career would not exist without him. Tectone, you brought me into this world. You've got to take care of me. It's like that argument, right? That like parents, when they have a kid, they like non-consensually brought that kid into the world, so they should be like responsible for them forever. But it's like, no, that argument doesn't work because you reached out to him to get the career boost. And then they need him to get them out of everything. It's insane.
I'll be real, guys. I'm on track to make $3.2 million over the next 12 months.
Oh, there you go.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
Oh, no, that's not true.
That's a lot of money. Saint says everyone was getting destroyed, right? Can you name the worst damaging thing Saint said or did to me? I think the only thing Saint did through that drama is create a niche, which is hate Saint Tontas to get views. I mean, he literally made channels up. So I don't anything that's a positive to the opposition. I feel like y'all's metrics on the people that were going up at him, like you guys profited off that. So I don't know. I would say it's the opposite, actually, from what I could see. Says the man that says the man could not handle the drama he had with Gacha Smack and others in 2024 and had to have Techie to save him. Well, only Smack is the one he couldn't handle. I feel like for the rest, he just was a bit of a raging demon. And Smack managed to shut that down because Smack is the undisputed champion when it comes to drama and Gacha. I mean, even Tech, Smack is him when it comes to that shit. So, yeah, besides that, I think it was fine. I think he did fine. Am I have to prove to Yoshi? I don't care what you think. Bucko? Oh, shit. You guys are going at it with him? He ain't really did nothing? Yeah, exactly. If anything, I would say it's a boost to others is what I'm saying. I mean, I'll be honest, Saint is the gift that keeps on giving to me personally because this is very fun to me. I like to talk about this type of stuff. I do.
15 months. I don't give a fuck to deal with somebody who's upset because I didn't say Saint bad. Let me read this real quick. $5 from Average Dog. I have an idea for streaming. I think my audience will love it. Instagram will love it. Any advice I'll push back on like people? Yeah, stop donating to streamers asking for advice and figure that shit out yourself because no one's gonna be able to hold your dick for you the entire way.
That is spot on. That is good advice.
And you want to know one thing that a lot of people will say after hearing this? Well, Tectone made you, Saint. No, he didn't. No, he absolutely...
No, I agree with Saint here. I agree with Saint. Was he a boost? Sure. He didn't made him like... he made, for example, Mr. Pokey. That's completely different. I think Saint was already on the right track. He just gave him that final boost where he just propulsed him. But besides that, I feel like Saint has like strong momentum to be like a big CC.
Did fucking not. Tectone is on the record saying multiple times that he like didn't really do that much at fucking all for me.
Yes.
He's on the record saying multiple times he really didn't do shit at all. I think the most that he did was like watch a YouTube. Hey, someone have a clip for that?
And everybody fucking knows it. St. Sometimes, I'm just going to be real. Did I help him? Yeah, but he made himself a lot more than Mr. Pokey did. I'm just trying to stay objective here. Right? I mean, good lord. The shit I was having to do for Pokey was crazy. I'm going to attempt to stay neutral as much as I can.
But yeah, if you're looking for some...
I'll be real with you. Saint wouldn't have gotten to where he is without any of Tech's support. Well, yeah, the same can apply to most of us in the gacha space that had a react from Tech, an interaction with Tech. It drives traffic to our channel. Therefore, by default, due to that interaction live, there's a Tech support. So yeah, of course. Of course.
But that got a lot of help. Well, look no further than Mr. Pokey, right? Got the mythic talent stuff, got the agency, got the sponsors, all of that. Yeah, no, bro, this bald fuck over here, all he did for me was like react to like a couple of my videos and then like deal with annoying motherfuckers behind the scenes that were like try to start shit with me.
Oh, so he didn't make me then too. Yeah, because that's as far as like Tech did for me as well. And that was like years ago. So if that's the case, if this doesn't mean Tech didn't make you, then I guess he didn't make me too. No shit. Well, fuck you then, Tectone. You didn't make me. You prioritize other children than me. Shit. Anyway, inviting him to the podcast, crowning him the woo guy in front of all his viewers, involving himself in Saint's drama, and showing it to a bigger audience. I mean, I guess he did do a lot for him than, say, for example, someone like me. Yeah, for sure. I blame you and Archuneki. Saint would have pussied out and got a job if y'all didn't put him on game again. Oh, you remember that shit? Oh, man, those were the days. Oh, me, Saint, and Archuneki were... I feel like we could have made a great trio, man. I really wanted that to happen, but fucking Archuneki had to quit on us. God damn it. I really thought we could be a good trio. And plus, I also, had to deal with... being homeless for a bit, so yeah.
They were butthurt.
It is what it is.
Then again, the second part is kind of valuable. But you can kind of see why the space is crumbling right now and content is so bad. He's just tapping out of it because the kids are so fucking annoying nowadays. He just doesn't want to deal with them.
Now there's just no more monetary incentive for him to keep doing this shit. And plus, he has to deal with the Genshin baddies allegations. Like, he already can't escape them. It's like, imagine still being in Gacha. He's done.
And it kind of makes sense that you've seen the direct, de-evolution of the content creation space directly following him just saying, fuck it, I'm out of here. It's because these guys don't have, any barriers. They don't have any filters. They don't have any of that shit anymore. And you can just see them for what they truly are. Talentless freaks.
But I just look at these group of people who I once really liked, and I'm just so fucking disappointed. It's a bummer. This group of people was supposed to be different, and they're just not.
I noticed that too, and to be honest, I'm with Tech on this one. I am. It's like, I know you guys are mad, but it's like, it's getting worse. You're not calming down. It's getting worse. You're you're being played like a damn fiddle. And that annoys me. I was like, God damn it.
Just gonna be honest, the way he's wording this sounds brutal. It the way he's wording this is just brutal.
And it sucks. I hate going on Twitter and seeing all these people schizo the fuck out at each other when they had
Okay, I don't know who it could be because I'm not on Twitter, so tough.
an opportunity to make the space a lot better. And I tried it. I brought them on GachaCast every fucking week to try to make people get along and be good. And
Man, I loved GachaCast. It was so fun. It was so good. I miss those days. I would spawn camp them. Whether I'm on them or not, I would spawn camp them. It was so fun.
was good when I was there. And the reason why it was good, I'm realizing now, is because there was a reward system. I rewarded these people for being friends because it would allow them to collaborate on my channel to get more eyes on their channel.
Ooh, that's a good point. That is a damn good point. Though I still think for a lot of the CCs I have seen in GachaCast, they're literally still friends. Yeah, it's like just some people were just kind of there. Like maybe they themselves didn't enjoy the CC group aspect of it all. Maybe they didn't get along with the ones he brought on. That's why they didn't really like to hang out much. But only Saint alone, carrot and no stick. That's a good one. Imagine carrot and no steak, man. That's nice. So it's just Saint alone. Everybody's chill with each other except Saint, from what I can think of. Interesting. Yo, Bigfoot, how you doing, man? Most of them are friends except Saint. He broke most of them himself. Uh, I think Saint still has like friends. He's just not in that particular group. Because here's the thing, the gotcha space is broader now. There's a lot more CCs, and I feel like you can make friends with other CCs. And here's the reality, whether we like it or not, chat. You don't really need that much friends to be satisfied socially. You know what I mean? Like you just need like 2 or 3 real motherfuckers, and like you're good. You're good.
But now that the reward system is gone, all of them are at each other. I really wanted to.
I really like the point he made, though. It's like there was a reward system. There's an incentive to be more cordial, more understanding, and tolerant towards one another. This is a very key component that could explain what the fuck is going on. I really like Tectone's train of thought here.
All of them are at each other's throats. That's like the cut there. So basically, he's just describing the fact that these guys were in it purely for selfish reasons. These guys were in it just to get something for themselves.
I think that's like a dangerous generalization. But if there's some of them, okay, sure. I don't know who, to be honest with you. Maybe Mr. Pokey, but besides him, I don't know who else personally.
And fuck it to everybody else. Fuck you, I got mine. And the unfortunate thing is that I think Tech just got used. I think Tech just got used, and the result from this is that he actually knows what a mutual friendship actually looks like. Like a, not like a, I don't want, it's kind of like gay, but like I'll use it like mutual partnership looks like in content creation, right? Where it's not just like, oh, what can I get from you? It's like, what are we doing for each other, sort of thing.
You want to know what's sad? This isn't just limited to just content creation. Yeah, chat, type 1 if you agree with me on this. I feel like society as a whole and people, how they go about relationships became like this. Do you benefit me in any sort of way? If the answer is no, then why the fuck should I even entertain you? You know what I mean? So you're either useful, you're cool. We can hang out and everything. You're not useful, I don't give a shit about you. It's so weird. A lot of people operate like this. It's so sad. This is so funny when you see the DMs he sent to Cap after Tectone got banned. Huh? You mean last time Tectone got banned on YouTube? I don't know about America, but it's not like that at all in PA. I don't know about that one, to be honest with you. Everything is transactional now, and that's the sad part, man. That's the sad part. What happened to genuine kinship? What happened to love, man? What happened to love? Where's love in the damn equation, man? Like what makes us human, I feel like, is our ability to just love and just be somewhat quote unquote irrational at times due to the kinship we feel towards someone. It doesn't have to be romance. It could just be your parents, your boys, etc. It could just be your pet or something. Like people just don't want to feel that emotion anymore. It's so sad. 100% relationships are absolutely transactional. It is, and it's so sad. And I'll be honest, man, that's kind of what I want to deal with in my mainstream stuff. That's what I want to do. A bit of a teaser there. It's this is the type of content and the type of messaging I want to put out there. Hey, there to say Tectone's a piece of garbage and that trans rights are human rights. Thank you. Okay, I'm lagging. I guess I don't agree with Tectone being a piece of garbage, but trans rights are human rights. I mean, you're human too, obviously. So I don't know what you're trying to say with that. So okay, I guess I don't know. I don't know. I blame cats for lack of communication between fellow humans because cats are better alternative. Shouts out to kitties. I miss my cats, man. Check the DMs. All right, let me see. Oh gosh, what a guy. Man, Techie really threw me a bone this week. Jesus. He really has. Bro has your fucking back. Had your fucking back. Anyways, gonna take an early night so I can try and farm Techie's audience. I mean, I mean, that's nice. But Tech didn't make him. Oh, so it's a counter to that. Man, Cap exposed that, huh? She didn't give a fuck. She just didn't give a damn, man. She just didn't give a fuck. She exposed the fuck out of him. Screenshots and everything. God damn. Hell had no fury, like a woman scorned. Check some how many other people in the current drama more, right? If this is the metric on which we base Tech making someone, then Tech, for me personally, he didn't make me. He coached me a bit, but I guess he didn't make me. I thought he did. It turns out maybe he didn't, considering what I see. But I still like Techie. I do. Well, you see, Tectone thinks some people don't deserve rights, and as such, he's an awful person. I think you're talking about illegal immigrants, because if you're illegal somewhere, then yes, you don't necessarily have rights within that land. I think that makes sense, but I don't know what you're trying to say, man. He kickstarted me. I wouldn't say he made me. Okay, so there's a difference. There we go. I think we just need to use different words. Yeah, we need to use different things that mean exactly what actually happened. Okay, so he didn't make most CCs. He kickstarted most CCs. Okay, he made, for example, Mr. Pokey, but for the rest, he kickstarted them. All right, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, I guess Saint too. And I guess considering the screenshot we saw, there's some making there. But I think Saint would have still been fine. It's just that he supported it. There we go. He supported Saint a lot. There we go.
Where it's like there's not necessarily like expectations. It's just you guys just do things for each other. And I mean that in like the least gay way possible, right? And anyone that's saying gay out of the terminology that I'm saying, you probably just don't have friends, okay? Yeah. If you call it that gay, you probably just never had a friend before, which
Shouts out to Saint.
makes sense. You're a Twitch chatter.
Create an alternative space.
Shouts out to Saint. He also he just called out the problem again in society. I agree with him there. This is a huge issue in society nowadays, and I hate it. I really do. I really do.
It's full of people who are actually kind, who actually liked each other, and who actually gave a fuck about the betterment of the community, the betterment of these games. But now everybody's at each other's throats.
Yep.
It's a shame.
And it's unfortunate. Looking for any opportunity to get a one-up over the dumbest fucking situations ever because they know that nobody's actually going to watch them. They know that nobody's actually there for their takes. And so, much like how people were piggybacking off of Tech at every single opportunity for views, guys, why do you think so many careers stagnated while Tech was on break? From honestly, like July of last year to like now. Why do you think so many people had zero growth, zero engagement, zero new viewers, zero news, nothing for the longest period of time? That's because they were solely relying on Tech to do everything for them. And why don't I just show you a quick little example over here of something like this, ladies and gentlemen. You guys remember how I was like talking about like breaks and stuff like that and how it affected people's channels?
It's not gay, it's maliciously gay. Shut up. Look, I'm a believer of the power of friendship. The power of friendship is important. I love that shit. That's my shit. When I see in My Hero Academia, Class A trying to save Deku, that's my shit. That shit cheers me the fuck up. That's some awesome ass stuff. Man, you see the boys and the girls, they're all trying as a team to just get them. Man, that's some cool shit. That's some cool shit, man. Goddamn, bro, am I crazy?
Have you taken a look of the stats of someone recently? It tells an interesting story. Remember what I said about like when Tech went on break? Who do you think this is? You let me know who you think this is. Huh, interesting, isn't it? Interesting, isn't it? The second that somebody gets exposed as being a bit of a snake, bit of an Atsu version 2. Interesting. That's the reality of creators that were at like a
This emote has got to be the funniest emote I've ever seen. This emote, man. Oh my god. Okay, so I kind of want to throw a bit of a correction here. I'm not a fan of Mr. Pokey, clearly, but what's fair is fair. No, the truth is the truth. I think this is just there's obviously the exposed debuff, gotta be, but also because that's where people even like me stopped messing with Mr. Pokey as a whole. I feel like the normies will just quit, but also I feel like Honkai Star Rail is like on a nosedive, so people will obviously tune out from Mr. Pokey, and Mr. Pokey as well has been very repetitive. There wasn't much, let's just say, drive to want to watch him specifically. He kind of fell out of relevancy due to the controversies that were surrounding him, plus the drought. It'll go down for sure, for sure. But I don't think it was the sole factor. I think also a huge factor is the game just not being as popular as it used to be.
That somebody. But think about the people that were relying on tech for their entire career, right? Think
Personally, I have nothing against Pokey, just that I can't understand him when he says 80% of the time. Just turn on subtitles.
about the level of stagnation that they received. And if you want somebody as a bit of a counter example, look no further than yours truly. Because I've got quite the reality for you. Hey, you want to guess what my chart looks like? Y'all ready for this? Huh. How is it that all we do is simply just grow since then? How is it that ours is literally the exact opposite of all these other creators? Huh, that's just weird, isn't it? That's strange, isn't it? And this isn't discounting the fact, ladies and gentlemen, that I actually have more CCV on YouTube than I have on Twitch. Yeah, nice. I have like 1,000 CCV on YouTube. So people will look at my Twitch numbers in isolation and then not realize I have more viewers on YouTube. Oh, I see why my views were low. My second most played game was Duet Night Abyss.
Twitch bot? Oh, so these are bots? He's getting botted? He showed one creator and said all these creators. Show the DMs I just sent you? Okay. All right, let's see here. So the views are down for sure compared to what he usually averages, for sure. Yeah, this one like barely cracked 10K for sure. And views gained are minus 24%. But he did talk about CCV, as in concurrent viewers in the live stream. So, I mean, I think he's live now. We can literally see that now. He should be up. Damn it. God damn it, YouTube algo. There he is. So he has 889 people watching. And I don't think he's been live for, yeah, he just went live. Well, actually, it's already been 2 hours. So yeah, it's like 900 people. So which means he is correct. He used to be over 1K always. Well, you gotta also. It's like what I said with Mr. Pokey. You gotta take in the drought, the lack of popularity during a specific time towards the video game that they mainly covered. This is a very important thing to take into account. It isn't a good thing to be on everyone's bad side, but I think Saint has cultivated an audience that would defend him no matter what, like many other creators. Actually, from what I've observed from Saint's audiences, they're just there to watch him do that. They're not fitting to do that for him, at least for the most part. Some people will, but I think a lot of people just don't. They're like, he can fight his own battles. I'm just here to watch him fight that battle. He's like the gladiator. I'm just the guy watching from the spectator seats. So yeah, I think he's kind of like in the same spot. Like, well, of course, the YouTube metrics are down for I think everybody. I don't think it's due to the contradiction. You know what I mean? I don't think it's due to the contradiction. Sorry, I don't think it's due to the controversy. I think it's just Gacha is just going down now. But when Gacha picks up, if the numbers don't pick up, if like for months it remains the same, well then, yeah, we can definitely revisit this topic. For 100% certainty, we can do that. But I feel like there's smoke. We just don't have enough data.
Zenless Zone Zero. Oh, yeah. Oh, that actually explains everything. Zenless Zone Zero and Do It Night Abyss. That actually makes sense.
Some CCs are down, some CCs are up. Exactly. But I feel like more are down than up. Because like I think there was this Glaive Keo video. I was like, God damn, like what? Why is it struggling a bit? That's crazy. Wait, what did I type? Oh. There we go. think yeah, this one like 13K. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Here we go. For example, 13K, 15K could be due to the AI allegations where people were like, I don't want to listen to some AI script shit. But I think it's also due to the fact that views are down, man. Views are just down. Nigerian perspective, for example, I feel like these are withering waves, I guess. All right, here we go. For example, I feel like at some point, like he was really, really killing it. I guess he's still doing his thing considering the size of his channel. So I guess he's not the best example. So I guess he's just maintaining. So yeah, I think I don't know who's really climbing. So some of your stuff just doesn't hit the algo. Oh, there's of course the almighty algorithm. Will it favor you or not? That's also a very important component to this. Glaive also not uploading so often, so probably got hit by algo as well. That's a good possibility. I just literally got hit by the algo again because I paused for like a week or two. If you're like a daily uploader, if you stop for a bit, the algo might penalize you for that. That's a bit of a thing. It's a bit of a thing.
Yeah, they were just like, fuck this shit, I'm out of here. Hey, you live and you learn, bucko. You live and you learn.
But you can revive it. You can revive it. Why the obsession with the view count? Is that really trying to say that disagreeing with Saint makes you a failed creator? No, it's just that a lot of people like to put value on one due to their numbers. I feel like the origin of that is through schooling because you're a good student, as in you're good as a person by the scorecard. The scorecard dictates your value and your future, which is obviously have been proven multiple times to be wrong. While it is a good metric to predict, it's not a guarantee. And a lot of people like to use metrics and stuff to guarantee someone's trajectory in life, which is just sad. I think this could be the origin of this sentiment.
It is. And I do think the main reason for it is because of Mr. Pokey. Because that exposed the value system of betraying everything that somebody built for you. Everybody.
And being a stereotype.
I would imagine, I'll just let the cat out of the bag at this point, right? I wonder why there are so many people taking inspiration from him, because like it didn't work out well. Like it didn't work out well. It had the opposite effect. Like nobody should be looking at this and then being like, oh, I should do that with my channel. Because it just went down. It's just been going down. That's all that's going on here. People are genuinely, I feel like, taking the inspiration from the dumbest places possible, because like that's not what you should want for your channel.
Everybody knows Mr. Pokey didn't earn his career. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. I don't want to spoil anything, but I think Mr. Pokey's justice is coming very soon.
Oh. What's going on? Tell us.
Sometimes it's hard to control a shit-eating grin. It's just like, you know, like that's something I need to work on a lot better. Yeah, sometimes it's really, really hard.
The real fact.
He knows some shit. There's some updates, but they're not telling us. Fuck. God damn it, Saint. What do you mean you're not giving us the tea, man?
The matter is that a lot of these people are
But my teeth look great when I smile, so is it really that bad?
scrambling around because they don't know what else to do to get viewership right now. You can be mad at me saying that. I don't care.
Wait, let's repeat that part. Let's repeat that part.
A lot of these people are scrambling around because they don't know what else to do to get viewership right now. You can be mad at me saying that. I don't care. Gacha creators, you need to stop being at each other's throats. Get the fuck over it.
I
Kiss
agree.
and make up and realize that.
Really? Do people not know? I'll be honest, man. I feel like drama debuffs me. I have a lot of ideas. I want to have like topics and stuff, like topics of discussion. Now, of course, maybe in terms of metrics, they won't do the best, but I feel like I do want to, I feel like we're not out of ideas. It's just that, metrics wise, what is better for us is typically talk about the controversies surrounding the space, more so than, do something in a game that is obviously very limiting, if that makes any sense. So, I mean, pull videos, which is the main thing that these games do, don't even do well. So, what else is there? Like, the best videos that perform is games talking about the product as a whole or the controversies about the game more so than the games themselves, if that makes any sense. I guess leave the drama here and make a channel for games. Hey, take care, TGV. Like playing Star Savior. You could play Star Savior 2 while a game is hot. Of course, you can definitely do that and make guides for it as it goes. And guide making is also a good venture to do. It's just very saturated, and it's very tough to make like your your presence known in there. I don't know what Techie's point even. What he's trying to say is people are further indulging and perpetuating in this sentiment of drama because there's a lot more incentive to do this more than anything else. I would argue that even Saint falls into this category because at some point I feel like everybody moved on. Saint keep beating the dead horse once again, like he always does. Saint does things. Saint Tontas does Saint Tontas things. And yeah, because it's just good views. It's just an easy 1 out of 10, easy farm, easy dunk. It keeps the drama goblins happy to, the people that want to feel like they're superior to someone else through a video game take, etc., etc. So yeah, it keeps this going on. Have you tried Mongolian Star Drive? I have not. I kind of want to have to try that. I haven't even seen how the game looks like. I don't think focusing on Saints drama debuffs you. I think general drama and news would suit you much better. Indeed, that's what I'm trying to do. That's literally what I'm trying to do. But I just keep getting tea, man. I just keep getting tea. I have sent yesterday a video to my editor where that is completely non-drama. It's just a talk about Wuthering Waves combat and everything. I've seen like it's a good fucking conversation. I was like, man, I want to talk about this. I'm gonna sit the fuck down. I'm gonna record this baby, and I'm gonna have fun doing it. And I did, But this is just so much more mentally stimulating to me. Because look at that. I've been talking about this shit for like hours now. I don't know how long this VOD is. I've been talking for hours now. There's so much to unpack. It's very interesting to me because it falls into the very social dynamics that I really want to one day focus my content on mainstream wise and try to have somewhat of a positive impact in a humble way to as much as I can in society and try to be a positive light in what I think is becoming a very cold world. So yeah, it's just it enables me to do that here to a certain extent. To a certain extent, just I try. I'll be honest. For the longest time, I said drama in the gacha space, at least for these bigger games, is now a must in the content if you want to make it to grow in the space. Before it was all guys and tutorials. Now you got to add more drama to your roster if you're trying to grow in the gacha space. Absolutely, because people are more attracted to personality more than well, I already know I'm gonna put the new set with the new character, like duh.
All of your channels are dying.
99% of them are dying. 99% of them. We're actually at some of the most impressively high levels that I think nobody in the space can actually match right now. I feel counter-cyclical at the moment. You know how, like, during a recession, you're supposed to, like, invest in, like, toilet...
How am I doing? You know, all this talk about shit. I don't even see how I'm doing. Let's see how I'm doing, man. Oh, that's Twitch. Fuck. Twitch tracker. All right, here we go. Me. So how does my chart look like? All right, so I average almost 40. That's amazing. God damn, we moved up here. All right, here we go. So this is November 2024. We were doing okay, right? This is like when we were doing somewhat decent, right? We would have sometimes a stream where we have like 138 people. That was pretty impressive back in the day, man. We had momentum, but unfortunately, tragedy struck. So it was like wee, and we finally managed to come back in August 2025. And it's a rocky start from January, but I feel like we through. I think this is thanks to Saint. And here we are trying to climb. I think we're going to climb, but we're not sure yet. But we'll see. So yeah, we're okay. And I think in terms of YouTube metrics, I don't know how well we're doing there. Let's see. Can we do this? All right, let's see. Where am I supposed? I think I'm supposed to go to analytics. Yeah, so you go to analytics and you see trends. Is it trends? I think. Oh, it shows you popular content like you can leech off of. That's smart from YouTube, actually. This is what, March what? This is all 2026. What can I see like everything? See more? All right, here we go. Let's go monthly. Here we go. What the fuck is this? What? Bar chart. Maybe I'll have to do bar chart. What the fuck is this? I'm so confused. Okay, line chart. What the fuck are these lines, man? This is so confusing. Lifetime. Okay, here we go. So this is where we were really active, and this is when we came back, I'm assuming. Wow, YouTube charts fucking blows. Leave this? Yeah, I think it sucks. Well, anyway, we tried to see that. I think we're go back to analytics. Fuck. All right, sorry, we're having some difficulties, man. Hold on, Chad. I'm having a bit of difficulties. All right, here I am. Where do I go? Gacha Smack and Brax already abandoned the drama farm and went back to making actual content. It's because they can. When you have an established audience, is completely different than when you're still non-established. But MTAS just proved Gacha isn't a career CC thing because he had to go back to Genshin after his channel died, would be my counterpoint. Here's the thing, Dystopia, there's something called that people want to ignore, but it's very important, the luck factor. Some people can have a lot of success branching off to something else. A lot of people don't. You have to be very lucky in a lot of your big steps as a CC. It's a thing. It's a thing. Like whether we like it or not. Below advanced mode. Advanced mode. Okay, I gotta look for it, huh? I don't see it. Ah, there it is. It's up actually, not below. Okay, so here it is. Advanced mode. Is this it? Okay, so this is this month. Okay, let's do monthly. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. I don't know. Is it this thing? Okay, let's do lifetime. I said below, not click on it. Okay, okay. Wow. I actually at some point managed to garner $1,000 over the lifespan of my channel. I could use that money right now, man. Let's see here. This is the chart. All right, here we go. Can I do it better? See more. All right. It sucks. Like it shows so bad. It's so bad, man. Never mind. Never mind. But yeah. Let's see here. It seems like we're doing okay. Seems like it. It's like it's scrambling around. So yeah, it takes being a great entertainer to continually pivot and flourish. Most fail to break out of their initial space. To be popular in variety is hard for most. Absolutely, especially when you get used to something that you see just works. My point was Gacha isn't a career. You need to get lucky, but these games are live service games. So when they die, your channel essentially dies with it. Oh, 100%. 100%. So that's why I feel like it is a smarter path to focus more on your personality, for it is something, an entertainment value, for it is something you can actually monetize later if the game you're covering dies in the niche. Because like I said earlier in the video, you pick a niche, you garner an audience off that niche, and through your personality, you branch off to something that is more lasting. Oh yeah, you can always do right wing with. You can also do right wing racist content like Tectone. I don't think Tectone is doing racist content. What the fuck? No.
Paper because everyone needs to shit. It's not like during a recession people are gonna like stop needing to go poo, right? So like you invest in like the essentials. I feel counter-cyclical to all the bullshit going on in the space. It's kind of crazy.
Every single one of
What
you.
did he
Gonna
say?
like stop needing to go poo paper because everyone, you know how like during a recession you're supposed to like invest in like toilet paper because everyone needs to shit. It's not like during a recession people are gonna like stop needing to go poo, right? So like you invest in like the essentials. I feel
Yeah.
counter-cyclical to all the bullshit going on in the space. It's kind of crazy.
Every single one of y'all. You are going to be unemployed in the next 2 to 3 years, back working at HEB to get a job and to
Oh, I'm already doing both. I'm not making that same mistake again. We're not making the same mistake again, man. No. Unless I have like a very stable life where I'm financially secure with savings that are good, that can last me years, I am not soloing this thing. There's no way. I was forced to do it due to unforeseen circumstances that forced me into relying on solely just this. But the reality is, I have a job now. I'm prioritizing my job. I'm prioritizing my professional career as a person more than this, because ultimately this could be a hobby. It could net me insane revenue, life-changing revenue, but I do realize and understand that it is for the for the lucky few. I could be one of those. I think I have what it takes, but until I make sure that I'll be fine focusing 100% on this, there's no way in hell I'm focusing 100% on this. I'm putting a lot of effort. I like this hobby. I enjoy it. That's why I give it more than I should. But I don't think, I'm gonna care about it where, oh, it's my career and shit. No, 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 no. Unless like I'm at a certain degree of popularity where I'm making the big bucks, then sure. But considering my size now, man, I don't think I think I speak for a lot of CCs, even ones involved in this, when I say, yeah, I don't think this applies to most of us, man. Most of us already need a job. We didn't even have that big of a career to begin with. We needed jobs. We need a second, a primary form of income, while this is secondary. Yeah. Luck is definitely a factor, but passion is also one. Saints and Tectone are more passionate at making drama / abrasive content than making more positive content like guys. So you could say it's their niche. That's why it works for them. If you're naturally an asshole, drama CC can't work. Absolutely, Ray. Absolutely. You're totally right on that. You're totally right. They are in their environment and it works out well for them. That's why I keep saying this keeps happening. Saint is literally getting the environment where he thrives the most. So really, you are literally enabling Saint in a way. Like it's a W for everybody. You pivot off the hate sentiment towards him. He benefits off the very atmosphere you guys created for him, because that's what he needs. That's where he thrives. Win-win.
get money. Stop wasting this fucking time being at everybody's throats over the smallest amount of disrespect and work together to build functioning channels covering more mainstream topics.
He went there. He went there. All right. Okay, so let's cover something. I think, for example, Cap and Blazion really try to bring CCs together and do group activities together. I think we just need to do more activities that I feel like the audience would be more interested in. Like, of course, a podcast is always interesting, but maybe we could do different things. I don't know, like we could sit around and throw around ideas where we can do stuff together. What else? And also he talked about like the mainstream here. Let's face it, I feel like a lot of CCs you watch would love nothing more to do both gacha and mainstream, but tough because it varies from person to person to each of us abilities. And let's face it, I feel like the mainstream is so much more thought-provoking and complex in the reaction you get off giving a controversial take, that a lot of people don't necessarily have to deal with that. Because here's the thing, whether we like it or not, some people just want to enjoy the things they do and just want to live life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to say these controversial takes online and be part of what I deem is a problem in society to enjoy my life. I'm fine. Let them burn. I'm handling it. I'm navigating the issue. Fuck it. Like, I'm not going to put my foot down on this shit. I could virtue signal on it from time to time when it's the topic in the group I'm sitting around with. But other than that, I'm not necessarily going to care. I have my niche. I'm covering video games. I'm happy covering video games. It's great. It's not, sometimes it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Just, you don't necessarily have to go for mainstream topics, etc. Yes, you could benefit the most, But then again, it's probably the most saturated thing, so it's even harder to find a spot there. So tough. But again, worth a shot. That's why I'm going to take a shot eventually.
because Gacha analytics are down 50 growing. The ceiling is very low. You will reach your peak, and I'll be real, getting 10 to 11,000 views a video is not enough to make a career.
10 to 11K, if you're uploading multiple a day, that's still pretty bad. Yeah, that's still pretty bad. No, I'm thinking about this in a vacuum because I have supplementary income for my Twitch and my streams where we're getting, like, again, like 7, 8... Well, we're getting a combined, like, 2,000 CCV on both platforms.
I'll be honest, like most of my revenue from my platforms comes from you guys, like the subs, YouTube membership. I would say I don't have a lot of YouTube membership. I don't know what YouTube chat just doesn't isn't the most supportive. YouTube chat just doesn't like to support much. Twitch chat is quite generous. Yeah, I would say that's where most of the big numbers come from. Like in terms of views and getting views to like count on it as like a source of revenue. I'll be honest, I just don't see it. I don't even take the money off YouTube, by the way. I don't even touch that. That's right, man. That's right. I don't even get it.
So I'm supplementing that into my calculations, but just, yeah, 1,000 views, like 10,000 views a video. Nah, your shit is cooked. I'm just gonna, if you're going 10K views a video and it's like one video a day, that's a hobby.
Yes, it's a hobby, but depending on where you live, it's a career.
At the point where that's a hobby.
Because let's not sit here and pretend everybody's in the West. Not everybody's in Europe, and even if you are in Europe, depends on where you live, and not everybody's in America. Yep. There's some countries, if you're an English speaker, that's good money. That's really good money. That's a career. I would even argue that's more money than like the average salary there. Mainstream games are so exhausting because they have a lot of competition in space. For example, that's why a lot of people, if you're a starting streamer, you have to do something niche.
You will never like be in the conversation for like having a house, having like whatever, having like retirement. Like it's not even in the conversation at this point. The biggest problem that I have right now is figuring out my taxes. These other creators don't have any clue of the concerns that I have at the moment. It's a realm foreign to them. Because I don't even think they're making more than like the 12,000 like fucking limit that you even need to be taxed on your income. I don't even...
But a lot of people are not from America. They're not from America, man.
even think it's there.
Having 300 viewers on Twitch, that's not enough to have a career, okay?
Nope.
Especially because those numbers are going to continue to dwindle. All of you are going to be failed streamers, and all of you are not going to be able to do this content creation thing long term if you don't get your head out of your ass and you start making good content that people want, or better yet, content that people want to watch.
You paying taxes every month? I know. Like my job, they'd be like, hey, so this is your salary, but see this thing right here, that goes to taxes. I'm like, okay. All right, so my salary is this then? Yeah, that's basically your salary. All right, great.
There are some CCs out there that this doesn't apply to because they live with their mother and they live off of her pension.
If you can live with your parents even as an adult, that's the thing to do. I feel like the social norm of kids should leave the house at 18 can no longer apply. It was okay in a time where obviously the living costs were more affordable. Now you have to harbor your kids if you're a parent as much as possible so that they can grow enough feathers so they can finally be able to fly through the cold world and rainy world we have nowadays. It's very hard, man. I can't believe this is a social norm in the first place. It makes sense at first because it's like, okay, you're not a kid anymore. You're a grown-ass adult. You're not cute anymore. You're annoying. Get the hell out of here. That makes sense. Sure, whatever. But nowadays, yeah, just get along with your kids. And plus, let's face it, people mature way slower than people used to back in the day. Things changed, man. Things changed. You know what's funny? I own 2 apartments and a house as well as 2 taxis. I have people making me money on, but Saint knows all about taxes from his little YouTube gig. Man, so Skull CJ just went ahead and flexed, man. He's over here making all this money, man. I'm over here trying to figure out how I can get money to change my mattress because it's starting to hurt my back at night. We're in different worlds here, man. I find the normal living out weird. Like, what's the harm? You can help your parents, and they can help you. I think it's a battle of egos and a battle of they just don't get along. People don't want to make efforts towards their kids, and kids don't want to make efforts towards their parents. Because also a lot of kids harbor resentment towards their parents because the kids feel disrespected. So like they're like, man, as soon as I can, I'm leaving. I'm getting the fuck out of here. They deem the environment with their parents toxic, so they just want to get out of it, which is understandable. There's a reason I don't take YouTube seriously, despite wanting to take it seriously. I guess the fact I don't need it. It doesn't give me the drive to go hard on it. And that's very understandable, CJ. 1,000,000%. I so get it.
Yeah, there's actually quite a few of them that are in that boat. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it's just, sometimes some people, they're just drains on society. That's probably the best way that could be used to describe them.
I have a friend who is 27 years old, works as a police officer, has a fiance, and still lives with his parents because the cost of buying a house is so high. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, there's a reason why most people aren't getting married anymore. It's because they can't afford having children. We are literally priced out from procreating. You are priced out from doing your biological goal in this world as a biological organism. Like, that's how sad things have become.
This message goes out to Itoma and Blazion.
Athoma and Blazion. Holy call out. Shit. Athoma is here. He's right here. What did I do? We're about to find out.
Wait, he called out E.T. and Blazion? Wait, no way. Wait, how did he call? Low-key, I didn't even know he did this. Wait, I need to hear what he said over here.
I like both of you. But the fact that y'all are fighting on Twitter for conversations for over the course of weeks that are...
You're beefing on Twitter? Why the fuck are you beefing on Twitter? Make videos and shit.
Going to be liked by 2 people or 0 people is insane.
Remember how I said all my ops are retarded? Bro, it's just being an outsider looking in and then just seeing like all of these stupid motherfuckers like dueling each other. It's just...
I tried to waste his time. He doesn't have the full pick. But still, it's like, okay, you guys are chronically online. You guys have like chronically online disease. This is a strong symptom. Like, you guys are like low-key Redditors. Or like a Twitter mob or something. Like you're there. Like, you're getting there. Like, it was a literal who cares situation. But it's like, okay, so here's the thing. It's like you're a CC, and because of that, people hold you to a certain standard. But when you're acting like that as a CC in a public space like that online, people are going to see you a little different. I think that's what he's trying to say. So apparently it's liked by only 1 or 2 people, and bro addresses that. Why? Because it's like what I said. It's like, you're a CC. CC should only do things that will benefit them and drive the most traffic and metric towards them. That every move you make should be towards something that's gonna, benefit you, benefit your career. But a lot of people don't care about that. And that's, I feel like, something that's missing from the message here. It's a good message. I agree with the spirit of it all, but I feel like there's a little bit more details there that, due to how human beings are, or how people are, it how can I put this? It makes people different. It makes situations more nuanced and complex due to how people are in terms of personality, of what they like, how they behave, etc. But of course, it would be the perfect world if people could behave in one way due to their career paths, for example. So yeah, I mean, didn't this? I think this American freaking congressman or some shit, or like he was, trying to get to office or something. Like, he was caught with freaking prostitutes and stuff like that, where he had to step down and shit. It's like, obviously people are gonna act in ways that is unfit for their career path. It happens. I don't know why he didn't even think for a second that's what I was doing, because I didn't even read anything Blazion was saying. It's what I think. What I said, I think I hit the nail on the head there. I'm pretty sure I did. Most people really treat YouTube like a job. Back in the day, YouTube was just a hobby where you made extra money. People will treat YouTube as a job when it's either the only source of revenue, like it was for me at some point, and even then, like I started to hate it because I wanted this to be a hobby. I enjoy it. I don't want it to feel like a chore. Or you are so big where you make so much money that you cannot ignore, where you have to take it seriously. It's a gravy train. You gotta take advantage of it before leaving the station. So yeah, that's the only time I feel like where people really take this as a job.
It's not even like funny because like usually like seeing two people that are stupid as fuck fighting is usually funny. It's just sad. It's gotten to the point where it's just sad.
The levels of unemployment are psychotic.
There it is. This was the term I was looking for. Yeah. Hey, Athoma, Blazion, y'all need to get a job. Massive day for the unemployed. That's you guys.
And it sucks because I see people like this who have the opportunity to make great channels, but instead of talking
True.
about content, they're just going to say, oh man, fuck Saint. Oh man, fuck Captain Refrigerator. Oh man, fuck Skull CJ.
It's chronically online behavior. 1,000,000%. Unemployed as fuck. Also, I don't deny being unemployed, but the fuck was this call out for? Well, act better. Because here's the thing, Athoma, like you don't have to behave like that. You know what I mean? You can farm more aura by being more precise in when you respond to things. You know what I mean? Who is he to tell me what to do? He's your daddy.
Shut the fuck up and find a way to make y'all's channel succeed, or you're going to be floundering and left to the wayside. Look at what Kazahana's doing and do what he's doing.
Kazahana has been a great source of inspiration to me. He really was. I was like, that's what I want to do. Yes, I do not have to leave a channel to go focus on another channel. I can just do both. And I can clearly succeed in both. I can do this. I just need to set things up and I'm going to take a shot. I like that. I fucking love that shit. Shouts out to that guy, Kazahana, man.
Because he took my advice and look at his channel now. The rest of all need
Who the fuck is Kazahana? That's a good question. So, that's Kazahana. Every start of the video. So, that's Kazahana. He's the soul guy. I love Kazahana, man. I would dare say he is one of the best people I've met as a CC. One of the best. I have him up there, man. I freaking adore that guy.
I need you to pull your head out of your ass.
It's the unfortunate reality, guys. A lot of people, though, have really gotten to the point where, unfortunately, their public image is kind of just damaged beyond repair. Where they're now known as either one of the stupidest people in the space, they're now known as like a crazy ex, or they're now known as like...
All right, saying, just stop saying that. Please. Please just stop saying that.
The guy that... I don't even know how to, like, describe Blazion's channel. Like, what even happened here? Like, sorry, I need to take a quick fucking look because it looks like the aftermath of, like, a nuclear bomb. Like, bro, it's like his channel has, like, radioactive fallout. Wait, he just deleted every video. Wait, he just nuked his own channel. Wait, what about E.T.? Oh, he nuked his own channel, too.
What? That doesn't make any sense. So I'm getting sleepy. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? Am I tripping? Okay, he did private a lot of his videos. He privated the... Fuck. He privated the Kuro botting videos. He privated the Genshin versus Kuro videos. The Twitter farms. Wait. Arikado did it. Arikado did it. Arikado woke him up. Arikado did it. This has got to be its own video, man. We got to make an entire separate video from this. We got to make a follow-up to the video we made. A lot of people don't give a shit, but I think this is a good topic to talk about, man. Hey, shouts out to Blazion, man. It takes a big man to do what he did. Why did I open another one? Athoma. What happened? Hey, he cleaned up house. But I think he just paused. I think he just didn't upload it. I don't think he privated anything. I make my own decision, and that call out has pissed me off. Hey, Thoma, I think it's because he expects a lot from you. It's expectations. I privated 100 videos. Okay, fair. You can do that. There's no real issue with that. But anyway, from when it comes to tech, I think he just expects a lot from you, and due to that, this happens. It happened with me too. When I was acting chronically online, he called me out too, and I'll be honest, it was a good call out. I took the constructive criticism, I applied it, and I feel like I'm better off through it. I'm more true to myself through that, and I'm grateful. I am. Like you do not have to be quote unquote butthurt about it. I think if you take it with the right perspective, it's very beneficial to you. It's been beneficial to me.
Yeah, he just nuked his own channel too. I have my own reasons. Yeah, it's because you got called retard. You guys all got called retarded. I'm glad you're taking measures to improve. You're definitely taking steps that a lot of other people in the space aren't going to take. But like, good golly gee, y'all were on one for the past 2 months. Like, I'm gonna just be so for real. Y'all were taking retard pills the past 2 months.
And you need to start covering more topics. And by the way, if that's what you want advice for, DM me anytime. But if another one of y'all DMs me about saying Tota's bad, shut the fuck up. You're a child. Get over it.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate everyone. I'm tired of this shit. Aw, but I love you. But I love you. Why would you hate me when I love you this much? That's mean. That's mean. Gay. Shut up! I was being cute and shit.
Want to know, bro, he needs to show me at some point how many DMs he received about me. Bro, I just want to know, like, the raw number. I want to know how many CCs, and I want to know the raw number, because it has to be over 67.
No, White Knight, they have a $10 via Rumble Wallet. Thank you, bro.
Look at bro whoring himself out over a fucking, like, who the president that on the $10 bill is? It's like
hey, $10 is huge. What the fuck are you talking about? Show some support to show some love to your supporters, man.
Denzel Washington? Wait, no, that's not the right guy. No, who's on? Is it Thomas Jefferson? That was a joke.
Appreciate the fuck out of that. Anyways,
I know it was Alexander Hamilton. Okay.
Like, it would be different if they were making hella money off this shit, but they're making like $5.
Some people's videos are also so sexually explicit they don't even get monetized. Bro, there are some people doing this out of the love of the game.
Yes, that's what most people do. Hell yeah.
Spending 5 hours a day, 8 hours a day, uploading and making YouTube videos and doing it for free. Or
it beats just playing a video game for nothing. I'll be honest, I'd prefer someone make content for the love of the game more than, playing a video game for nothing. Like replaying Pokemon for the 1,000th time.
they use copyrighted music. Bro, it's just, you gotta wonder, what is their objective? You'll never know.
Fuck it. What am I gonna do?
Not watch Enfield 1.2. That's the current situation, ladies and gentlemen, and I think it's kind of obvious over here, right? Why he's not coming back. Why he doesn't want to come back. Because the space right now is just...
So according to Tectone, other CCs are just supposed to let Saint continuously making the space worse and worse for everyone. Here's the thing, man. I feel like if you want to, quote-unquote, beat Saint, like I said multiple times, Saint thrives in this very controversial environment. You just leave it on red. Let him do his thing, and that's it. Just let him. Leave him on red, and you just keep it going. That's it. I think that's, or you can do what Skull CJ does, I guess. That seems to work. People are getting views off that shit. There's an incentive to do it, metrics-wise. I don't necessarily like that type of... I mean, I can enjoy it as a viewer. I can't do it myself. So yeah, like it's fun, it's ha he's, but I just can't do it myself. But if you can thrive in that type of content. Well, just go ahead, more power to you. Skull CJ at least makes it funny. Yeah, but some people don't care. People just want to hear you say you hate that person too. That's what a lot of people care about.
The most diseased I think anyone has ever seen it.
Because here's the thing, man. You got to realize something. Saints could also... Something to be careful of for all the Saint hate channels out there is ultimately you live and die by the very sentiment that Saint hate is. And how can I put this? Fuck. I had this idea, but I forgot it. Count, appreciate the follow, man. You kind of what messed up my train of thought. Yo, Ricky Maru, how you been, man? Skull CJ's excuse is that his videos about Saints are not monetized. No, that's not an excuse. He just doesn't give a shit. He does it on purpose to just rub salt on Saint's wound. So, like, I'm not even monetizing you. I'm doing it for the love of the game. That's right. Because when you see there's monetization, you kind of go, well, there's an incentive to it. Which is like the monetization. No, it isn't. No, it's just pure disdain and dislike. That's scary. Why is Saint acting like he's so successful while streaming from an asylum ass room, not even changing his sheets? Oh, Skin, you're falling for the trap of consumer mentality. You don't need to own the best shirts and the best setup for you to be considered successful. Don't fall for that trap. It's a very, very important thing, man. I state facts and it's an excuse. Saint's gonna weaponize everything that looks bad. I don't know. I don't know about that one. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is just be careful of how you keep farming Saint, because in the end, it is exactly what he likes. If you really want to like finish the whole Saint saga, do your thing, be successful in your thing, let Saint be successful in his thing, and we all keep it pushing. Easy. Easy. And of course, Saint should do one thing. This can only work by Saint doing one thing: to stop attacking CCs. Stop attacking CCs in a very aggressive fashion. You can be critical, just have a different approach. You can keep doing what you're doing, just change the approach. And that's it. And if that were to happen, that would be great. That'd be great. I think that would just fix the entire situation. But a man can hope. Yes, they won't listen to your advice. A man can hope.
Of course, right? We've had conversations. I've talked to Techie off stream and stuff like that about this stuff, but the conversations we have aren't even related to this shit. Or they're like tangentially related. I was just like, yo, you see this latest fucking schizo post? They're saying I'm viewbotting. Yeah, people be accusing me of viewbotting right now. Yo.
He be lol.
Yo, your mod is
And I'm pretty sure his reply would be Omega lol.
clinically insane. She just tagged FBI Director Kash Patel and Pam Bondi in a tweet about me. Yo, she offer medication?
It's Sarah of the Lake, man. That was probably the most cinema shit I've seen in this drama. Is Sarah of the Lake's crash out on Twitter. That is insanely crazy, man. What? Sarah, what the fuck? Oh, man.
Because we're at a point, we're at kind of like a critical juncture over here, where people have no idea what to do when it comes to channel growth, their careers and stuff like that. And that's just what happens when games are not in a good state at all. And I'm personally up.
Oh yeah, it's always been the case. I'll be honest, this isn't new. This isn't new. It has always been the case. So he's actually saying he's reaching out to Tectone to talk about his drama and tells him all different things he gets into. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what friends do. You just talk about what the fuck's going on in your shit, and they talk about what's going on in their stuff, and you keep it pushing. What did my Sarah do? Who hurt them? It's quite the can of worms there, man.
The opinion that the reason that the way this all got kicked off is literally because of Arc Knights Enfield. I literally think Arc Knights Enfield killed the gacha space because there were so many CCs, so many individuals who thought that this game was going to make their careers. People thought that this was going to be the next Wuthering Waves.
Everybody thought, no, they're thinking it's going to be the next Genshin Impact. No one gives a fuck it's going to be the next Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves did not have as much pull as fucking Genshin Impact. Everybody in their mama is waiting for the Neo Genshin Impact. It's not there. It's never going to happen again. Forget about that. It could be Wuwa is a decent one. SSR, great too, if it were to happen again, but tough. You really think it's about Arknights Infield, or do you buy his shit? No, this isn't about Arknights Infield. Well, okay, so Arknights Infield is the zero. Like, if we're gonna go down to the root of the root of the root, if it wasn't for Arknights Infield, we wouldn't be having that conversation. So yeah, by default, it is Arknights Enfield if we look at it from that point of view. However, the real problem is obviously Saint's attitude in the messaging and how he goes about tackling people's takes about a video game. I want you to think about that too for a second. Being that aggro over nerd shit. So yeah, that's quite problematic. It's like if we can just tone down the volume. I like to shower with hot water. I like a hot shower. I don't like the shower to be fucking flames descending on me hot. All right, like it just needs to be in the right temperature. I can enjoy a hot shower. If it's not in the right temperature, I'm out of there. So yeah, just let's make sure we fix the temperature, and I think everything would be great. Sorry, man. I just wanted to follow because I agree with you. Saints is the type of CC that only wanes if you talk about them, and he admits so as well. So you can play his game, which he thrives in, as in, I don't know about you, but I don't want to go against someone where they're good at. You know, like that's their playing field. You don't want to fight someone in their own hood. It's like make sure it's like in a neutral place. They don't have the field advantage. Or here's the thing, let's just try and communicate better to Saint that, hey, yo, if we could just tone down the heat on this water, it'll be great. You could keep doing what you're doing, but if you could just tone it down, I would really appreciate it. I think that can work. I think proper messaging to Saint can work. It's just Saint becomes very defensive and very aggressive when someone comes at him aggressively. He responds very poorly, and that's it.
That they were going to be the next Pokey for HSR, right? They were going to be the next Saint for Wuwa. They thought that they were going to be the next Doro for Genshin.
Yes.
That they were going to be able to latch onto this, right? Be able to grow their careers, be able to hit that next level. But instead, it's the biggest piece of shit anyone's ever fucking seen, and the crash out from so many individuals combined that are just like, that have been like blue-balled, edged, with no relief. That's what we're seeing right now. Because these guys thought Enfield was going to change everything, and the only thing it changed were the bank accounts of the biggest shills, the biggest hyper-grifters in the space. Because there is no game here. It's
W to all the people that took their bag off Arknights Enfield. Do not let Saint's obvious biased hatred for the game makes you feel less than or like dirty for doing that. No, 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 no. If he were in your shoes, he would have done that. If I was in your shoes, I would have done that. If any of the audience here was in your shoes, they would do that. Doing the opposite would literally be stupid. It's fine. We understand. You do you. Kings and queens, you got it. More power to you.
It's just a bunch of shit. It's just a bunch of garbage. And it's just a bunch of pathetic developers that are going ahead and paywalling basic features that other games have. And nobody is growing their fucking shit with this. Nobody. And all the proof you need is the data that you're seeing right in front of your face. Let me know what you all thought. Peace out.
All right. Well, I guess we should call this the Tectone's successor. Oh, Tectone's legacy. We're going to call it. Oh, you know what? I should make that a separate video, actually. I think that would be a great topic of conversation. But yeah, I guess, man, this has got to be the longest recording I've ever made in my life, dude. I've been yapping. Jenna hasn't even talked about Saint for over a year. He still implies he's a PDF even recently. Saint needs to stop beating dead horses. I think he would get so much further ahead, and his PR would go through the roof if he would just stop beating a dead horse. I mean, shit. Come on, Saint. You can do it. I believe in you. I wonder what he will say about NTE when he gets that lucrative contract from them. Well, it depends on how NTE is. It's that. Yeah, V, you know what's funny? I've seen this whole drama. You have people that hate Saint for attacking tons of CCs, attacking tons of games, crossing the lines with tons of people, humiliating his own viewers. And then you got people that hate me for roasting Saint Tontats. Yeah, because here's the thing, man. What's funny about the internet is people just want to hate someone, and because when they hate someone and they have an echo chamber that boosts them, because for hating someone, they're gonna keep doing that. So Yeah, people look for, let's just say, validation points online. It's quite the phenomena. That's the incentive to a lot of behavior you see online. So yeah, they have somewhere which is maybe in the Saints community or whatever community that they can say, "Oh, Skull CJ Bat. Yeah, Skull CJ Bat too. You're so based for that. Oh, hell yeah." They find kinship, they find validation to their feelings. And yeah, that's an incentive because whether you like it or not, people are alone nowadays and they just want to feel like they belong somewhere. And people are willing to do hating someone online to fix that void in their hearts. It's sad, really. And I would argue these gotcha games are literally taking advantage of this very sentiment people have of loneliness, so especially romantically. But yeah, shit's so funny when I see people that hate on me. I genuinely laugh, bro. Like they hate me because I roast Saint Chonchas. Shit's so funny. They battle over some grown man's beef. That's not even a grown man's beef, bro. This is some immature shit. I would say it became very entertaining when there was a lawsuit going on. Okay, that this is some serious shit. Now that's some serious shit. Okay, now we're talking. This is the big game. Hell yeah. Um CSAMing was crazy. Doxing was crazy. Besides that, the rest is all immature stuff. Like that's why I always said the disclaimer of this is all because of a video game that sells anime girls. Like this is a very important reminder as to why this is even happening in the first place. So yeah. No, man, Saint's a grown man and they get mad about another dude roasting him. Like people are mad about the beef for some other grown man has. Because when you challenge someone that they deem is the role model of how to behave because people are lost and don't have role models in their life, it creates a sense of confusion in their lives. It goes very deep. This is some serious ass shit. Like there's a strong social issue, especially have you heard of the man loneliness epidemic? That's a real fucking thing. I mean, we have guys literally resetting, re-rolling because of this, man. And this is one of the symptoms. Like you start to see deranged, weird stuff as to why. The reason is simple. It's a bunch of guys that are looking for role models. They thought Saint was cool. This is the way to be, and they need to protect that because if you are to say no, you're wrong, they'll have to look somewhere else, and that's scary. Because in the meantime, there's the void, and the void is scary. So yeah. OOCCs don't even talk about their game because they know it's not profitable, which is sad. Hey, Ray, I think there's some profit to be done by talking about what surrounds Wuthering Waves. But if you're talking about already existing content, it's not the best. It's definitely not the best. And also, what sucks about Gacha is you have to make recent content, as in recent news. Like, news is very important, is where growth is. You can't just make a video and let it grow over time. That just doesn't work in Gacha, which is sad. Why are we acting like these viewers don't have a role model IRL, or are you saying these viewers are aspiring to be like Saint in CC space? Called subs. Do you realize the number of people that are growing, for example, without a father figure? That there's a lot of people like that. We literally have internet dads. That's a career path for certain CCs. Go look at that. Go look at that up. There was this guy. He's dead now. Kevin Samuels. He used to be so popular because he was known as the internet dad. That's how he made a career, and then he started roasting women online, which is where he went back in the Andrew Tate days. But that's a thing, man. Maybe it's a space I'm not touching. Understandably so, but like if you're like me and you like to understand social dynamics and why certain people behave and like understand certain things, it's a good bit of research. If your father figure is Saint Chontas, you might want to reconsider your entire life. You feel me? See, the problem is those people don't know better. You know, they don't know best. They just go, okay, this guy's cool. I want to be like this guy. Influence. This is why influence is so dangerous. This is why. Check Grey Raven Radio. She mains a PGR and makes all types of content for that game for guys and lore. If you're covering one game, make different types of content on it. For sure, that works too. But here's the thing: a lot of the gacha CCs are not dumb. Like they use gacha as a niche to put personality up front, so that they can use that, leverage that one day to do different things when gacha is gonna end one day, or you keep branching from gacha to gacha, which I feel like is the best way to go. But never limit yourself to just one game. It's more future proof. They don't think Saint is cool. They just like that Saint deep throats Kuro like no one's business. That's also a thing because there's some people that like to, I play the best shit, therefore I'm cool. Like I gotta feel like I'm playing the best shit. Like I'm rocking the latest sneakers. Remember them days? That's why I'm him, because I'm rocking the latest sneakers. Saint ain't cool though. To be fair, most of us gacha CCs ain't cool, man. But Saints really got no cool factors. It may not be cool to you, but it's cool to a certain individual where he's cool enough to want to defend from you roasting him. It only takes those people, man. That's what I'm saying. Again, I am not defending Saint. I'm just explaining shit. I forgot to say the disclaimer. Fuck. Yeah, they're like brand fanboys and are one-upping their warrior. Pretty much. Thank you, Sebas. So yeah, this was quite the roller coaster. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm sorry, editor, for how long this is. Be seeing you. Oh, man. Shit. I fucked up, Chad. I fucked up. I went on tangents on tangents on tangents, man. It's already 10. God damn. Yeah. Sheesh, boy. Oh, man. I see what you're doing here, V. You're making School CJ feel good. He's like a kid in the nursery and needs careful explanation. No. Why would you say that? Why would you think that? I was just explaining certain social dynamics as to why a certain behavior could come from, right? Because it can be confusing. I'm just theory crafting. It's a game theory. I'm just theory crafting here, man. Saints community doesn't care about him. They're just there for entertainment. His Discord server is less active than yours, and after his mods removed the glue chat. Damn, that's kind of crazy. I really love the people on my Discord, man. Those are like shouts out to my peeps on Discord. Like I freaking adore those guys. It's not how V makes me feel good. That's a whole different story. Oh, come on, CJ. Don't put our business up here, man. Come on, shit. Can't you keep a secret? Fuck. Oh, come on, baby. Relax. Relax. You don't have to let them know what we do. You know, just calm down. But yeah, don't make it weird. He made it weird. Holy shit, get out of my ear. Oh man, fuck. But yeah, well, this was tons of fun, man. This was tons of fun. Gay ass motherfucker. Oh, shut up. You don't have to say it like that. You know, you don't have to say it like that. And it's fine. I was messing around and shit. Man. You know what would be a lot of fun? We're gonna raid Saint. uh, oh hell no, I'm unsubbing. Why? What the hell? Chill stream? Nah, bro, I'm out. Man, why y'all hating the guy? What? No, chat. Look, I you got raided from Cavs, now you raid him. Well, we're gonna try to bring everybody together. You know, we'll try to be the middlemen and try to bring everybody together and find peace. Hopefully. For my own mental sanity, I promise to never watch him. Well, shit. Fake ass V supporters. V got such a dick. V go suck a dick. Why? You know what? I was gonna make it weird again, but chat already said it's weird, so like I'm just. Nah, I'm good. My PC might get AIDS or some. Man, god damn! Why do you guys hate him so much? Damn, Chad, for fuck's sake. Damn, relax. Look, it's just say hi, say V-Raid, hi, and that's it. You can dip out. It's not that hard. He ain't that bad. Yeah, he ain't that bad. Bro, why are you shocked people dislike him? I'm surprised people that dislike him